do. Do 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 da da do da do. Do 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 do. Okay, we seem live. Hello, all you wonderful floofs, and an extra big hello to Phantom and Luella who were here early. And hello to me, who's telling me I'm live. Hi, me. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate me. It is a Monday, isn't it? And we're here in a nice, another kind of sunset world again because I like evening. And for me, it is actually evening, so it's appropriate, I would say. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Are we having a good night? Are we having an okay day? Was it a fine enough Monday? Mine was pretty okay, so, days be days. I honestly don't see the big scary about what Mondays are. People will be, oh no, Monday. All that means is, yeah, weekend's over, but it's not necessarily the worst day of the week. Ari go blah. And Wild says, hey, Wild. And Mackie's here. Hi, little Vixen Kit. Good evening, good evening. Monday was okay. That's good to hear, Phantom. I'm glad your Monday was fine. It's a day. I still have a job. I did things. Sadly, work is closed today and tomorrow. Oh, still closed tomorrow there? Oh, I'm sorry about that, little one. At least you'll be back to work soon once your buyer is back up from their cyber attack or whatever it was. So hopefully you are back in the normal employment come tomorrow. More PTO wasted. Yeah, this happens. For most of us, that's what sick days are in the United States is you get sick, you end up officially wasting days off. Boop. And little Otter, I'm up in the tower when you get here. Up in the tower. Hi, Ella. Yes, you are a cutie. Maki is cute. Yes, Maki is cute. I have confirmed this IRL. Very cute. Loella is very cute, though. Loella is extremely cute. And Bingo Bongo. And if you didn't hear me saying that a moment ago, Ella, I am up in the tower when you get in here. Up in the tower. I'm not cute? Yes, you are cute. We've confirmed you are very cute. Also, I've highlighted everything in chat for some reason. There, fix that. I love when it randomly thinks I highlight things or click on stuff. Windows is so efficient, especially when you add VR interfaces to it. Boom. 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 Ta-da! All right, done with that for now. I tower you. Yeah, cute. You're still cute. Meh. 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 New. Yes. So tonight's dinner was a pretty simple one. I did hamburger helper. I did a 3-pack of tomato, basil, and penne. 2/3 ground beef, 1/3 boca crumble, 2 little cans of mushrooms, a bunch of frozen peppers and onions, and some extra seasonings here and there to make it taste real good. I was pretty pleased. It turned out rather nice tonight. And we have plenty of leftovers for at least the next day or two. So, excellent. And I dare, Ella. I always dare. You know me. I'm very daring. But yeah, pretty good dinner. And I got it done while I was at work. So as soon as I got off work, all I had to do was scoop it in a bowl and enjoy. Okay, you can have a cutesy voice. I will continue that on until my list says 21. Um, I like it when I have a food that I can make while I sneak down on my breaks and whatnot, and just spend a little bit of that time in the kitchen, so that when I get off of work, then I can just go out to the kitchen and put it on a plate or in a bowl, depending on what it was. Today's, of course, being the hamburger helper, meant bowl. Yes, I could eat it off a plate, but for that stuff, I like using a bowl. Um, Same response with, say, chicken pots. I tend to, put them in about an hour before I'm going to be off work. And that way, when I get off, boom, chicken, ready to eat. And happy wine. Phantom now gets to find me. So does Ella. They both just joined the world. I don't think this world has a green dot on it, though, so anyone that was thinking about joining that happens to be quest only, I apologize. I don't think you'll be able to succeed. But it was an okay day at work today. Not too stressful. Got through without any real hassle. Wait, there you are. Hello, little otter. How are you doing today? Being very otterific? Otter be doddering. I'm okay. I am doing just fine. Just fine. And you're adorable. Confirmed. Adorable otter. You know. Of course you do. Sweet little otter. I was a little bit productive over the weekend. I went and got propane for the grill because Friday night I went to cook burgers. I turned the grill on about 10 minutes before I was getting off work. So when I came down at 6 o'clock, I could throw burgers on the grill. And when I got out to the grill was off, and the gas tank was empty. So Saturday afternoon, I went over to Tractor Supply and filled up my tank. Only cost a little under $20, so not bad. That is adorable. Ella?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. But you know what makes it better?
What?
Is this.
Aww. Aww, so cute.
No.
Yes.
Mm. Latex.
Shiny. Very shiny. Well done, little girl.
No.
Meow. Cute little rubber kitten.
Not cute. Wait, no, I can't deny it. You said the word. Damn it. God damn it.
Yeah.
How dare.
I dare. My other quest on Saturday was to go and see if I could find new grates for the grill. Because our 7-year-old grill, the 3 grate panels on it are starting to get close to, I'm worried they're going to fall in. So after 3 stores, after Tractor Supply, I found that's expensive. The best price I saw was for one of the 3 grates being about $25. So I need 3 of those, so $75 to replace the grates. And it wouldn't completely cover our grate area for that $75. I was like, no. And then after I got back, I looked on Amazon. I found the exact model of our grill's replacement grates for $50 for the whole set, but still $50 for a set of grates. And I already know the burners need replaced soon because they're not hitting right. And a whole new grill costs $200 that's nicer than the one I have. Meaning
Here comes the Babkin.
it's, hi Babkin.
The Babkin has been updated.
It's adorable.
The blue is
Where's
a
the
little bit...
crown? Where's the crown?
Oh, did Crystal tell you?
Of course.
Ah, I wanted it to be a surprise.
I'm the one who
Cute.
suggested it.
But
Cute.
yes, there you go. I have a crown now. I am a Princess Babkin now.
You always were.
Exactly.
Meow. Hello.
Good girl. Pretty
I need
little
a thing to
princess.
fill me with air, and then I can be a pool toy.
You are a pool toy.
No, I'm just latex right now.
So I could replace those grill grates for $50, but the burners are really worn out too, and not firing cleanly anymore. And a whole new grill that's better than the one I have is only $200. So $200 to replace the grill, maybe next year if I can hold this out for another year, or $50 to make this one a little bit better for right now. So I wanted to replace the grill this year, but with certain things that are going on, I don't think I can budget the $200 just for a thing that might not be useful. And Jubilee, you do know I'm on a non-green dot world right now, I believe. You may not be able to join. Double checking. World. Aries. Yeah, this is a blue dot only world, so if you're not blue dot capable, you can't join. I apologize. And now I'm getting those squats in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And
It's
yeah,
enjoyable being tiny.
and yes, Commander, I am agonizing about needing to buy a new grill. I want a new grill. I would love a new grill, but the whole $200 right now, not necessarily a smart use of money. I can enjoy my grill and keep scraping layers off of those grates that are starting to pile up in the bottom there. Enjoy the squats. Thank you. I did enjoy my squats there, Phantom. I was good.
Yeah.
Meow. PC only world. Yeah. I apologize, Valerie. I just picked whatever world I wanted to be in, so that's where I ended up. I'm sorry. I like having a variety of places, and restriction of color dot makes it a lot harder. Meow. Otter. I see Otter. Otter has fish. Otter must be happy.
Tail.
Meow.
Yes, there's a tail in front of you now because I faced Otter. Yes, I have fish. Hee.
I cannot into grab tail.
Sorry,
Oh, you are
kitten.
made of latex now. Cool.
I give up, y'all. I don't not like you. I just pick a world that would look good on camera. I apologize. We're at the perfect
Oh.
height.
Don't
Oh.
mind Valerie. She gets like that. She knows people like her.
Meow. I just have a lot of worlds I want to visit and show on camera, and sometimes they just don't have a green dot. Sorry. But besides getting dealt with the grill attempt, at least I got gas. That's one thing. And I did look into what to do whenever my gas tank is out of permissible filling. Because it was 19 something to fill that tank up from completely empty. And you're only allowed to fill them up for about 10 years before you get to replace them. A Blue Rhino trade-out tank is 19 something. Meaning, why would I spend the money on owning another new tank that I would have to deal with replacing every 10 years? If for the same price for a fill-up, I just get a fresh new Rhino. And I don't have to wait around for those too much. You just walk up, the person unlocks the cage, hands you a new tank, takes your old one away. Boom. Easy peasy. Yeah. Yeah, Phantom. I'm older. I've always got gas. Yes. Yes. Yes,
I
Commander.
wanted to make a couple of gas jokes myself.
I do find it interesting for the fact that I've been eating more beans. I've been getting less gas from them, so that means I am developing more and more of the enzymes that actually digest the beans in my gut. So, yay!
Yay! Beans, good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you... I was gonna stop
Yes.
right there.
Very much so, little one. But beans are actually really good for you, and the more you eat them, the less you toot. So the less you're tooting, the more you're actually digesting, and the more you're actually getting out of the beans you're eating. So it actually means you're breaking that down, and you're getting all those nutrients that you're putting in your body.
I was
Also,
wondering what that meant.
Yes, I do have beans in here. There's three
Also,
cute little
protein.
beans.
I have a thing to say.
Oh,
Beans are good protein if you are like me and eat mostly vegan.
very much so. There are a lot of specifically good beans like soybeans and pinto bean or garbanzo beans are really good as far as being the most complete protein sources out there bean wise. Nothing's perfect, I mean, but you have that and you combo with other things and you'll fill your gaps in.
Nah.
I'm definitely not vegan, but that doesn't mean I don't have a problem with eating a vegetable primary meal some of the time. I say that in the sense that
I'm not vegan. I have health reasons that make me have to do it most of the time.
it's fair. Like I'll put
Sometimes
Worcestershire
I get to eat meat and stuff.
meat.
Worcestershire sauce.
I put Worcestershire sauce on my Impossible burgers, which makes them technically not vegan, since it technically contains like 1% of fish juice in there, so it's officially not a vegan object anymore. But you know what? I'm not running for Jesus here. I'm happy enough to be doing my part and being a little healthier. I'm not vegan. I just love lots of veggies. That is a good way to be, Commander. A very good way to be. Fops even mentioned the other day she was making a cheese steak, I say in major quotes, hoagie, because there was no steak involved in it. Mostly just peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and a little bit of boca crumbles that she likes to put in there as well. So there's no actual steak, barely any even fake meat-like product. It is mostly the peppers, onions, and mushrooms. And I'm like, yeah. When I make one of those, no matter what my protein bits, I would be pescatarian. Yes, you would. You're my little fish otter. You're a good little fish-eating otter. Good pescatarian. I totally do that too. I often will use the pre-cooked chicken chunks in with the same peppers, onions, and mushrooms, and I barely taste the chicken chunks, but I love the veggie bits. And there is nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with liking vegetables, Commander. I am all for it. I like adding a lot of veggies to my foods. And Ella is a little vegetable by default since she eats a lot of vegetables. Or a pool toy. One of those two things. You know what's better than a veg? Well, a fish. It's a fish, isn't it? Fish. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Otters like their fish.
The otter has a one-track mind.
No, it's 2 tracks. Also likes moths. Valerie can't show up today. We're in a non-green dot world. You can't try to eat her. Chomp on Babkin?
No.
Nah.
No.
They're those. Do you know where she's been?
Yes.
No, that's not a. That would not be healthy.
I know where she's been.
Wh-
I suggest taking a bite.
Don't know. Not in the shower.
You will be
Yes.
sick. That's for sure. Yeah.
If you feed a chicken an all vegan diet, then you can enjoy a vegan chicken. Yes. I'm old. I made track. Oh, Commander. I remember those. And I was
Are
having.
you A-track?
I had that discussion with a vegan the other day. I said, well, isn't a cow a vegetable? And he was like, no. I was like, but all it eats is vegetables.
That's true. Like a vegan won't even drink milk because it comes from an animal sometimes.
Yeah, this all comes down to what version of vegan or vegetarian someone feels like they are, whether or not they'll eat things that are like milk or eggs. And it's like,
No, vegan actually does have a rigid definition, and I imagine it always will. It's just funny, haha, vegan chicken.
yeah.
Vegan meat.
More dad jokes. Yes, you're allowed to have dad jokes, Commander. Mala says, hello. Mala has arrived. How goes it? It goes plenty okay there, Mala. It goes okay. Phantom, no eating anyone here. No nibbling.
Don't taste good.
Eat.
I will make you sick.
If you avoid eating anyone that's here, we will keep you stocked in fish. I know where they keep the salmons. Bigger than you.
Yeah. No sugar in it.
Good boy.
Oh.
Phantom's not going
I'll
to try and
be
eat
going
anyone. I have bribed Phantom with
well,
a salmon as big as him.
Yay.
Phantom seems to realize to not try to eat me.
Right now you're not edible. You're latex.
They've never tried to eat me.
You are.
When it comes to the vegan thing, a character I wanted to point out, cartoon character maybe, would be Beast Boy from Teen Titans.
Yes, he was. He was vegan, all right.
He is 100% vegan because he can become those animals. So he doesn't even drink milk or eat eggs either.
Yeah, he doesn't want to eat anything he could be, which was an
I'm a
amusing
good
way to put it.
creature.
Can't eat latex unless I
Just turn into
try.
something that eats you.
Who
Yes.
eats everything?
Mala says that you are a tiny Hobkin, you're cute, and you have a cute crown, and loves Hobkins, and you're cutable. There.
Very cutable.
And you burped. Cute things that burp. Well, I was semi-productive on Sunday.
Cute.
I successfully did pre-convention laundry, so that's all sorted. And I drew a badge for Frou Frou. So I I drew, printed, cut, and laminated a double-sided badge of my poodle boy. So he's ready to be visible at convention soon. I had a headache. Oh, I'm so sorry. Glad it's gone, though, Mala. Headaches suck. And I successfully packed my... Better? Good, I'm glad. I successfully packed my cube for the back of the car. Both Flopsy and I have space for exactly one of these giant Stanley totes. Mine is full, but it still has a little bit of space, fortunately. And I'm not taking up much space besides what's in my tote. So, woo! I packed good this year.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And now you're a puppy.
I was always a wolf first.
Okay. You're a pre-wolfing. Also made new piece. Ooh, yay. I'm glad you made a thing, Mala. But I've been meaning to work on a badge for Frou Frou for several weeks now, and I finally got around to it. So that's a thing. I feel better and feel productive. And I was happy that I got the laundry done and picked out all my clean clothes for the convention. Even specifically saved out all of my favoriteest shirts to wear. Because that's very important. When you're going to a convention, pack the shirts you want to have seen. Not your ones that are all worn out and ugly. Drew a thick venom
Well,
horse.
it's the same for me.
Well, you know, it depends what your opinion of what your favorites are.
My wardrobe was entirely everything I want to wear at all any time I go outside.
Well, yes. I just have some favorite things, like my pink Mewtwo shirts.
Oh.
Those are high on the list.
Oh, okay.
Like the...
I don't have that kind of concept.
Oh. I got ones I really like the best. And Ivy, if you can hear, we're up in the tower. In the tower.
There are two towers. I went up the wrong one first.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're in the tower that Ella did go up first. I hope you have fun at the convention. Thank you, Mala. I appreciate your sentiment. I hope we have a great time at the Anthrocon as well. I'll wait at the bottom. Oh, thank you.
Sus.
You're a very tall Rexium.
I am. I was hanging out
Download
with
faster.
Crystal. I was hanging out with Crystal while he was redoing my... He had to fully redo my Babkin. And then he found me this, a Metallica Rex.
Human.
I'm okay with that. Metallica.
I have opinions.
Hello, Miss Ivy. How are you doing, Miss
Hi.
Pretty? You're very kittyish tonight.
Good. Yes.
Pretty girl. Pretty girl. I see you, pretty girl.
Not pretty, you are.
Boop. Oh, no. You are a pretty
Caddie
lady.
is pretty.
Caddie is very pretty.
You're also pretty, though.
Caddie's a cutie pretty.
No, all of you are pretty. I'm just a silly foof.
A pretty cute. A pretty,
pretty
cutie,
cutie.
adorable.
Meow.
Yes.
Meow.
Hard agree.
No, I'm
Get bullied
average.
with love.
I'm not adorable. I'm adorable, not cute. Yeah, okay. Phantom's adorable. The rest of you are cute. And I'm a dingleberry.
Nope.
No.
Knowing what a dingleberry is, no, you're not.
Look at all
I will-
cuties. Oh, no.
I will smack your tail.
Need to go to a convention one day? Yes, you do, Mala. You're all cutable. No takes backs. Crystal, you cutable also. Yes, Crystal is. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle,
Crystal is
wiggle.
right, though. You are cute.
Silver
I'm
is
not.
stinky. Yes, well, Silver is stinky, but that's beside the point. Crystal is cute, though.
Yeah, I get it. I need to go take a shower. Actually, no, I actually really do. My mom wants me to. Okay, okay.
Happy little.
With it.
Sylveon's there. Love Sylveon. Dinner time.
Uh-huh.
I'm full of dinner.
Pasta.
I had pasta too. Well, I had hamburger helper. I didn't have
Hey.
pasta.
Snack.
You had snack?
Ooh, hamburger helper and pasta sounds good. Yeah, I had Pop-Tarts and cheesies.
Oh.
That sounds more like a snack than a dinner.
I had tomato basil
said snack.
penises.
Oh.
Hi,
Tomato
small
basil
otter.
penises.
Yeah, tomato basil penis, hamburger helper. Well, you're safe from
So
booping
many.
where you are right now because my hands can't go down through my legs to accidentally boop you. Otter is safe.
Caddie's cute.
No, Caddie is non-cute. Caddie is average and
Caddie
boring.
is hella cute.
Hey, Caddie, can I...
Pretty cutie.
And the thing is... Crystal likes to make me do stuff. I am a teacup flopkin. I am a teacup flopkin. I am a teacup-sized little bitty flopkin
Yes.
here for your entertainment. And Crystal is
If I was
cute.
just a little bit bigger, you could sit in my lap.
Ew,
How tall is
laughing at me.
1.78? It's practically already my height.
Must be a pretty big teacup. Exactly. See, Otter gets it. I am not that small because Phantom agrees. It had to be a really big teacup for me to fit into it.
By the way, Caddie, before I go, I did a redeem too.
Oh, you did? Oh, you did? Oh, sorry that I missed that in all the fun. I'm a good girl, Silver. I am a good girl. You are a good
Yes, you
girl,
are.
and I am a good
Yes.
girl.
Yes.
And you may enjoy your dinner, and you be a good girl.
I will. Ooh, meditate.
Cutable also. Hey, can I? Yes, you did do that thing. I am so nice. Oh, you so are. Teacup lie. I only had to admit it. I have to continue to agree to it.
Uh-huh.
No.
Pickup
No.
line.
I only had to say it. I don't have to keep agreeing to
Cute.
it. And hello, Josh Woods. You're currently not a lion. This is true. I am not even a lion. I'm a flopkin at the moment.
Excuses.
I'll join after 8. That is perfectly fine. We're in a big enough space. And there's currently a rotating, meditating Rexium next to me. And a sweet little Flopkin burger. Okay, yes. Because I do has a good set of buds. Flopkins do come with
As
the
I was
default
saying,
cake.
it's enjoyable being small.
Because you like seeing the backside?
I get to see all sorts of views.
This is true. I made same here. Yeah, I know. You're all seeing the good stuff. I made the jokes
Yes,
enough.
but you're also sus.
Yeah,
Well, I'm horny on Maine.
true. I made the joke while being on some little angel stream by standing behind her. Same here. That, I get the best view from back here. I get to see the angel food cake the entire time. You expect something different from an otter? No. I expect the otter to be a cute little otter.
That's
But
what I was saying.
this one's adorable, so I accept that.
Adorable otter.
An adorable otter with an obsession with fish.
There's another otter. There's another otter, though, who's very, very cute. And a totter.
Yeah. And he lives about 20 minutes from my house.
That's cute.
Yeah. But hello, Josh. Good evening and welcome to the fun tonight. Lots of fun. Hopefully. Hopefully we're having fun. I think I'm having fun. Pretty sure. Relatively certain. I'm just happy right now. Nothing is continuing to break. I still have a job, and I still will have a job, assuming, well, after Anthrocon. So, yay! Yay.
Congratulations.
Nothing broke yet. That is true. That is very true. I successfully got another check from the insurance company, which was the exact amount the plumbers needed. So I signed that check over to them, and they were happy. We still don't have the floor done in the kitchen yet. So the money that's already come in already is going to go towards that, which, knowing the amount of money that's sitting in that, we should be able to get everything repaired for under the mark, meaning everything else heads towards potential future mortgage payments. Everybody wins. Everybody wins. We just had to suffer for about, at this point, I'm assuming this is not getting fixed till after Anthrocon at this point, so probably 2.5+ months to get everything fixed. All that for a kitchen sink that was running slow. Just to find out that the pipe underneath the floor had, worn out. And we had mud in it. And they had to dig up that floor. And the floor in the next room. Homeownership sucks sometimes.
Yeah. And yet my roommate wants it because of way more freedom than living in an apartment.
Very much so. And the cost per month is so much less. My sister...
Depending. I mean, we live in a place with some of the lowest rent in the city.
Yeah. My sister had a 2-bedroom apartment, and she moved to now a 3-bedroom apartment after the 2-bedroom apartment raised the rent to way above what we're paying for our mortgage for a 4-bedroom house with an attached 2-car garage. And she still ended up in a place that cost more than what we pay a month in mortgage for her rent. But you need to have money to put down on a house to be able to start owning a house. You can't just go, I just want to buy that house at $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You have to pay us $20,000 first, plus inspection fees, plus fees, plus the other fee, and the fee to have a fee, and a form for the fee, and a fee for that form. And it's like...
Fifi.
And a Fifi. Yeah.
And a poodle. Yeah, a poodle named Fifi.
They're finding ways to add more fees. They really are, honestly. Even when it came to the final part of starting our mortgage when we bought this house, okay, we were ready. We had money in the checking account to pay the down payment. But then they're like, oh, no, you have to do a wire transfer, and that costs money because the amount is over this threshold. I'm like, I mean, I can't just write a check? No. That a clean room? $5,000. $5,000.
€5,000.
No.
I tend to be able to make folks jealous with our cost of living and how much we get.
It's fair. Honestly, the less particular you are about some of your location and stuff, we found places in this town you could rent still for, say, $600-700 a month for a nice size apartment. The problem is, that's the part of town you probably don't want to live in.
considering, like, I am particular about where I want to live. It's just the place that I feel most at home has some of the cheapest rent.
Yeah, it's fair. Commander says, that's why I like a credit union. Yeah, we went through a credit union. We went through Midwest America, and we still had all of this stupid stuff added on there.
Ugh.
Banks of all
Yeah,
sorts
credit
suck.
unions, like, don't cost as much. Yeah. Honestly, we found it better ultimately to stick with the bank that we're already with.
It's fair. We would have stuck with the bank that our checking accounts already were in when we moved to Indiana, but they don't have service in this state. So they
Ah.
couldn't make a mortgage for us, unfortunately. Annoyingly.
Yeah, the bank we're with is one of like the big ones that's apparently even moved down into the U.S.
Nice.
TD.
Oh, titty bank. I've seen
Toronto
those.
Dominion.
I know there was some in Baltimore because I remember directions involving and make a left at the titty bank.
Mispronounced. Like, yeah, when the machine like slurs or something, it's just like titty. It's like, okay, that's its name now.
Yeah. The Naval Federal Credit. Well, yeah, you have one of the better options there, Commander, since you're with in that whole navally military stuff. I don't think I have those options. I don't think. I know Dad's a veteran, but I don't think that counts. I don't think I can get any of those specific benefits out of that system. It's all right. We ended up with a good interest rate when we got it. 3 point something or other, and it's fixed. So that counts? Ooh, cool. Good to know. Same with USAA. A.
When the bonds get here.
I don't have a jukebox to go kick to make music start. That's okay. I did figure out last trip to Pennsylvania to see my parents that I have a better music setup for the car. Because we do have the line-in jack on the stereo, I have one of my MP3 players with 40 gigs of storage on it, ready to plug in and press play. Makes the drive a lot nicer than trying to go through a single MP3 disc. I do have another stereo I can put in the car, but I'm pretty sure this car is about on its last few years, so I don't want to waste the time of switching the stereo out just to have to switch it back out again. Though it's so tempting to put in the pink stereo. It's pink. It's really pretty. And it has
That's dope.
And it has a USB plug in it that you can just stick a USB stick full of music in it. We actually kept a couple of nice sized little nub ones that barely stick out just for the car. Makes setting up a car playlist so much easier when you just have a tiny little stick you drop music on. But the little pink MP3 player will be good enough for this trip to Anthrocon. Set it on shuffle, press play, and clip it to my belt. And skip if need be. Anthrocon's a good 5-hour drive each way, plus the extra hour away afterwards to go visit my parents. Because always we stop at my parents' house on the way home and say hi, because they love us and stuff, and they miss us, and they live near Pittsburgh.
And Caddie is cute.
No, I'm still not cute. Still not cute. Ella's still
Ella
cute,
cute.
though. Yeah, Ella cute.
No.
Ella cute. Yes, Ella cute.
No. No.
You said Ella
You're
cute.
cute.
Ella cute. At least that's what I heard.
Caddie cute.
No, Caddie Dingleberry.
No. I will absolutely refuse that one.
But
He's like, if you're gonna do that, I'd rather it be something else than that. I know what that is.
yes, so do I. Caddie, look down.
You're nuts.
Hi, little otter. Was I missing words? Your words were just below my my line if they were. I saw
All I
dots.
said was Caddie.
Dots. Dots. I'm waiting for dots.
When did this become Final Fantasy VIII?
Hey, I was in your thigh and you were stepping. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm trying to hold still. Didn't mean to step on you, little sweetheart. I do my best to hold still. At best, turning around here or there. I apologize. Sometimes VR chat does seem to give me a little drift more than I would want. It's okay. I'm sorry. I definitely did not mean to step on you. I did notice you.
Stick drift.
I noticed you were in front of me, and you were really close, but I didn't realize I was on top of you.
Oh well.
Also, I can't see my waist when I'm sitting down in the chair. The tea is safe, though. Oh, good. Keep the tea safe. It's very Britishy tea. It looks like it already has milk in it. I don't get that.
Yeah, maintain the tea so you can tee off.
I like my tea without milk. I'm weird. Though I do like,
I don't like tea.
you're allowed. I do like some Britishy teas specifically, so I'm good with this. Twinings is high on my list. And PG tips. Meow.
You're cute.
No.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
cute.
No.
I'm just a tired floof. That's what I am.
I'll only not denied if you call me a certain word.
You're a good girl.
Not that one.
Bad girl?
It's in my status.
Oh. Bink. No, that doesn't give me that bad. That just tells me some things. Social. In instance. Ella. Except for...
This one we got it, but it's only one of those two words.
Oh. That's okay. I wouldn't have used that for you. I definitely would have said that, so you're fine. Chill, kitten. Kitten.
God damn it.
Yeah, you're safe from either of those two pronoids for me, because I know you're definitely a lovely lady in my eyes.
What? No. Chill is not the one, but the other one.
Was I missing something in there?
My status says Ella Chill Kitten.
Oh. Yes. Yes, you are. You are a chill kitten. And a pretty one.
How dare.
I dare. I very dare. I happily packed all but one of the dresses I really wanted in my Inthricon stuff, and I think I can still make space for the little Miss Santa one that I wanted to squeeze into. I made sure everything I was bringing, clothing-wise, fit well on both Frou Frou and on Caddie, because those are the two suits I brought. Caddie is the first suit I can pack with almost anything else because he takes up less than half a footlocker by himself, the whole suit. That way I have more space to pack outfits and things. And now you're a beep boop. Beep boop kitten. Oh, and I did do a smart buy last week that I had one of over the weekend. The previous week, I had picked up a store brand pork loin pre-marinated at Meijer. And it was $8, and it was pretty darn tasty and made enough for both me and Fops to eat that meal and me to have lunch the next day out of it. And that was for $8 for a nice big hunk of really tasty meat. So when I went grocery shopping this last Thursday, they were on sale for $6. Heck yeah. So I picked up two. Made one this week and put the other one in the freezer. That's a lot of really tasty meat for $6. And, you know, good meat.
Sounds good.
What do I do for the marinade? Well, it's pre-marinated, so it's like already in goo. The one was something Mediterranean flavored, and the other one was something salsa verde flavored. And they were both
Salsa verde.
Yeah. So it was in a salsa verde type marinade.
What is
Stuff.
verde?
I don't
Other
know.
than green.
I don't know.
Because I know verde is the French word for green.
Green.
Was it green?
The label was.
Did it taste delicious?
It was pretty darn good. Had a nice hint of peppers and maters. Oh, I remember the first one was like rosemary and something. So it was rosemary and other seasonings. And I did get a second one of those. That's the one I put in the freezer this time. But that's a great price for a really lot of tasty food that, quite frankly, is a no-brainer in cooking. Put in little baking dish, bake for 35 minutes at $2.75. Pull out and cut into slices and enjoy. No hassle. And hello, Strady. And hey, Nepal. Welcome in, both of you cutie pies.
Nepal. Cutie.
Nepal is a cutie. And often a kitty. Oh, Nepal,
Cute kitty.
I think your favorite Renamon is back on the available list. They're probably just doing updates on it. Because Foxy and I both tried it on over the weekend. We're like,
I
oh,
shared it with them.
it is loaded. Oh, you shared that it was working?
So I still had it favorited, and it worked for me anyway. So I was like, okay.
Yay! Wild says hi to Nepal, and Nepal says, oh, I know, yay! And Phantom says hi to Nepal. Everyone's saying hi to Nepal. Nepal is good girl. And Nepal is a very good customer, and her products are in my tote, packed, ready to take to Anthrocon to drop off in her paws. Along with a mouse that was having issues that she said she wanted to play with and look at. It lasted a lot of years because just they left button started to do a bit of a flutter click so that it would occasionally multiple click when I tried to do one click. And there are your beans, Strady. You may have some beans, beans, beans. 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 Beans for the Foxy.
Question then.
Answer.
You're talking about beans being so healthy and everything.
Yes.
So if we lick your beans enough,
Well, you'd have to become something with a tongue, because I don't think that is a tongue.
but if we lick your beans enough,
Yes.
good to know.
Fortunately, these ones aren't ticklish. And those ones don't have trackers on them, so you're not going to be able to get to them very easily. Oh, you have your tongue out. Do you need to lick beans? Do you want to lick some beans?
I won't.
Good little otter.
You said not easily.
Yes, I said... No, those are ticklish, and you don't have a tongue right now. Because cats...
Goes into the floor.
Because cats love to play with mice? Yes, you do. Little fish-eating otter. Straighty be all smiling and go, beans. Yes, beans are wonderful. Both the paw variants and the things that are, full of protein and give you the poots. Why, of course you may. My lovely Nepal floof, we are up in the tower. So if you come in, you can see a big tower, and I'm upstairs.
Oh.
And you're being a kitty again. As far as I'm concerned,
always a
this is normal you.
I started as a wolf, but I'm always a cat.
Oh. But this is who you were when I met you, and this is who I most recognize you as.
This is my ferality one.
Hello, Foality one. I see your badgie. It says Luella, the cutest little kitten fluff
No.
of all.
No.
Yes, in the fine print.
And you didn't say the word, so I get to deny it still. Haha.
What? The cutest little kitten fluff of ever?
Damn it. How dare.
I did. I dare. I very dare.
How dare.
I dare the way I dare. I dare to be stupid. I take some wooden nickels. I look for Mr. Goodbar. I get my mojo working now. I'll show you how. I could be a coffee
The question
achiever.
Do you talk TV?
Possibly. Maybe. Sometimes.
Because the Junkions talk TV.
Wee grop blop bitty grob. I can't remember what that was.
No.
I know that was the
Oh my
greeting.
God. The problem is it was my first fandom, so I have that ingrained in my head. Ba weep grana weep ninny bong.
Ba weep gra weep ninny bod. And now I feed you an
You
Energon
can't.
strip.
You still can't. You still can't.
I know. I mean, that came out when I was a kid, so,
It came out when I was a kid, but it's ingrained in my head.
I own it on disc. Hello, lovely Nepal fluff.
Hello.
You get hugs, because you're a good girl. Mwah.
Did you know Nepal is cute?
I knew Nepal was cute. I think everybody knew Nepal was cute.
Nepal is very cute.
Fish. Yes, fish, little otter.
Fish.
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 But it does feel good to be basically have my stuff packed for Anthrocon. That way I don't have to think about it too much. I still have to pack a couple of things like my toothbrush and toothpaste and stuff like that. But, my...
The stuff that makes sense to pack last minute.
Yeah. Because I might want to... I might want to use my toothbrush sometime between now and July.
Yeah, I know, right?
At least once.
Uh-huh.
I feel so weird if I fail to brush my teeth and I fall asleep. even just as weird if I skip the mouthwash afterwards at this point. So it's just like,
That's like me and showering.
just feels weird when you miss one and you're just like, I just feel so gross. Feels weird.
Yes.
Hydrate. Yeah, I probably need that. Thank you, Phantom. Detach right paw. And
And that's when we pour the water on your head.
my name's not Nyla. You don't pour the water on me.
Okay, then we pour the Gatorade on your head.
Delicious water. Thank you, little one. I appreciate the watering. It was delish. Water. Ooh, woo. Yes, very ooh, woo to water. There's water out there, I think, but I don't know if you can get into it. But I wanted to be in the tower.
Here, though.
There is an otter here, swimming through the
Who's
boards.
going out there?
He'll be back once he plays in the water. But it feels good to be prepared. I'm one of those kinds of people that if he's going to a convention, wants to have planned out what kind of stuff is going to be there that I can entertain myself with and others with as best as I can. That way I know ahead of time, like, okay, what outfits do I have? What can I plan around? What do and don't I have space for that I might be able to squeeze this in or not? Unlike last minute, you're packing, you're like, okay, I have this, that, the other thing, and then you're like, where's Caddie's left foot? And you're like, something's missing, and you have to go find that one part. My left foot? Yes, yes, kitty, you can see my feet. Welcome back, Silver. Was your dinner good?
Oh, it was very good. Hello, Nepal.
Good.
Get licked.
Fortunately, no one's allowed to tickle those unless enough subs occur on a given stream. And I'm safe so far.
Are you even awake right now for that?
I don't hear snoring from the other room, so possibly.
That's encouraging.
I am now under Nepal.
The hell is going
I'm
on?
okay with this.
Ella's surfing through the floor. Silver's a Rex that's very giant. And Nepal is riding on her mighty steed Loella.
Maybe something better.
And the otter came back from his swim.
Hi, Otter.
Goody.
I come back to see Caddie and Nepal stepping on Loella. Ella got under us. Ella chose to be stepped on. And Silver turned all extreme trans.
Steppies awoke.
Like,
Yeah, it's a trans pride Nova Beast. Valerie showed it to me and let me clone it.
very power tran.
Pretty.
I like it.
Rainbow capitalism.
You have power tran?
I-
Do you shift faster that way? Does it require fluids? Don't forget to change your trans fluids occasionally. They're very important to be cycled out.
I have to go take a
I have an
shower.
important question. Will we see some real shit when she hits 88 miles per hour?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you for the reference.
Back to
Speaking
the
of
Babkin.
references, something I've found cool was well, Connie and when Heartwood was finally playing the finals yesterday, I didn't say anything because I was in the middle of gaming stuff, but I heard Connie make a reference to a Dragon Force song, Through the Fire and Flames to be exact.
Oh, neat.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Cool. Crystal says that she getting her headset. I'm okay with this.
As long as
What
it
if
doesn't
Crystal
cause any
is a
problems while I'm
headset?
gone, because I'm gonna go take a shower, so that way my aunt and uncle can start the dishwasher, and then I'm probably actually going to get off VR chat and go downstairs and watch Wednesday with them.
Oh. Hey, hon. Chris says
And when are you
hey.
going to move your computer into your room?
when finally I get the nerve to tell my aunt and uncle, hey, I need help with this.
When hell freezes over, got it.
Hell freezes over almost every single day.
Got it.
You might want to get on
doubt
Snow's
that.
stream. She's listening to Metallica. It's okay. I can listen to Metallica
That's the thing,
anytime.
Luella. I can too. That's the thing, Luella. There actually is a town called Hell, and it gets frozen over almost every single day.
Indeed. Just like there are towns called there are places in the world calls all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Tiny otter.
Us.
So what's this
Hell
about
freezes
you?
over.
You're going away there for a bit, there, Caddie,
What?
and being prepared for it.
Oh, Anthrocon.
Well, there's a fish above me.
There is, and it's attached to an otter. A fun fact about Pittsburgh.
No, I'm calling the otter a fish by now.
I'm okay with that. In the area of Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh.
within about 20 minutes, you can drive from Pittsburgh to the moon and to Mars.
What?
What?
That is an edible
Yeah.
From
tail.
Pittsburgh to the moon to Mars. What?
Yeah,
There's
Yeah.
a town called Mars, Pennsylvania.
and the moon.
And what about the moon?
Yeah, the moon.
Love flying to the moon and back if you'll be my baby.
It's out towards the airport.
Anyways.
I used to live in that
Before
area.
I go.
You may get a hug, little lady.
Oh yeah.
Mwah. Good little Transa-ova. I'll shift you into high trans. Cutie pie. You be a good girl.
I can transform.
Beep, boop, 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 boop.
No, you can't.
I win. And Mars has a great horror movie convention every year. Yay!
Do you remember all the kids in the play like at school like emulating the Transformer sound?
Yes. Yes. And silver poofs. Okay, Crystal, your spot's open. Silver's gone.
Oh, got it. So Crystal is the replacement Silver Star.
Apparently. But there was nothing on my right side all of a sudden, so
This tracks.
it's all right. For the longest
would you
time,
there?
if I wasn't looking at their nameplates, I'd forget which one was which. So, because they both show up at the same time at first, I was like,
Oh yeah.
two
They
new
would, like be looking the same.
voices that were in very similar avatars that, unless I was looking at them, I'd be like, where's the nameplate? Which am I talking to? Desire to tickle foot beads rising. Resisting, though. Because they're right there.
When they were above me, I feel you. But when they were above me, I wanted to eat their tail.
Nah, no eat tail.
They're a fish.
Silly little otter. You are
Edible
adorable.
otter.
No, no. Otter is made of hat.
Kitty CS. Hat
Mm,
can be edible.
this hat's not edible. This is friend hat. No eat friends. That's part of the rules of this stream. Meow.
Still edible. Just because I won't eat doesn't mean they are not edible.
Meow. Good little otter.
Caddie.
Yeah.
Remember how I said that I wish I could support you on with Twitch subs?
Yeah.
And you remember how I said I would if something happened?
Oh? Yes?
Yeah, my husband finally got a job.
Yay! Congratulations! I hope it's a wonderful job and he has a great
So it's about to
time
happen.
and he gets to be a good husband and has a good work and and then you can buy all the fursuits and have wonderful and have lots of pretties and fluffy things and plushies. And I'm talking just because I'm resisting the fact that I'm assuming I'm about to get tickled. Ha.
Yes, you are. Give me a moment.
I'm about to break.
I detect cute.
Breaking will
Are you
occur
one step closer to the edge?
because I'm about to break. As I need a little bread tube. Meow. That's a big number, Nepal. That is a very big number. Thank you. It's gonna go dig a lot of times. You are too good to me. You just... well,
I told you I would do that if you got a job. Or when you
well,
got a job, I told you I would do that.
Fopsy got one. Straighty. Hikari. Flatch. Yoshi Exploge. Chipmunk Nimbus. Zulit. Automated Canine. The lovely Cisco. And Lego. I know a lot of those people. I broke I Am Cat twice. Good work, Commander. I mean, you're allowed to break the cat. You know to break Caddie. Caddie is very broken. And yes, I've earned my pain.
So in other words,
Hmm.
Caddie is cute.
No. Well, if Nepal says so, I have to agree right now.
Yes, you do.
That's part of the rules.
Good to know.
And the hard part is, Fopsy can sneak pretty well, and I won't hear her coming. All I know is all of a sudden I will feel hands on me.
And tickles.
You can feel free to message her and let her know. I don't hear snoring, so she's probably awake. Thank you. You're too good to me. You're very, very good, plushie. That also means I'm going to get a Twitch payout next month. Woot!
Sweet.
Which I probably need. And you support all those wonderful floofs who needed subscriptions so they don't have ads. And then maybe they'll show up and watch my stream, and then they'll have fun, and they'll use the emoticons or emotes. I am officially too lame to say the right words still for that stuff.
Aww.
I say hanging out instead of vibing.
I still say hanging out and vibing is something different for me.
Oh. First few times I heard those words, I didn't understand what someone meant.
Oh my god, you thought the other thing, didn't you?
I didn't know what to think. I'm vibing. Huh? You're whating? You're I don't know.
Oh no, the tail's broken.
Yes, you
I need
may.
to fix the tail.
Unfortunately, yes, it appears it went off and had its own party.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're liquid, so it's just off doing a thing.
No, cats are not liquid. Cats are non-Newtonian fluids.
But Ella's a
I'm a
liquid.
goo creature.
Uh huh. But yes, cats are non-Newtonian creation. They are capable of squishing into strange shapes. This is why Loaf Cat exists. I was going, what happened? Yep, apparently that happened there, Cisco. Nepal is a sweetheart and gave some gift subs, and you got it one. You may now enjoy emotes. And yay!
Cisco is cute.
Good. The shout-out's broken again because instead of shouting out Cisco, it gave Cisco a big hug. Perfect. I love you, Stream Elements. You are best. And I know I gave you the right stuff. I'll do it different. Okay. I gotta wait. Who don't? Did I have a hype train? You made a hype train. How very dare.
Yes, I did.
A level 3 one.
There. Well, at least you managed to do what you wanted. Good work, Phantom. You succeeded in making the shout out. One way or another. Oops, I happen to have been outed in the room with a gift sub. Yeah, apparently the gift sub monster got outed you there, Hikari. Sorry. And now you're stuck with it. You have to deal with that little star next to you, and you can play with the little icons. Cisco played with them. Cisco used the happy little love faces. I like playing with my icons. They're
Cisco's
fun.
a cutie.
Cisco is a cutie. That's just a flat out given. Yay, though. Everyone gets to enjoy those moats that was involved in that, which is you. Meow, meow, meow. There's particles in this world? I hear Maxie, wherever Maxie is. I'm sorry. We're up in the tower. It's fine, Cat Big Chibi. It's fine. Eee. I am okay with everything. I'm feeling fine.
What up?
Hello, Princess Maxie. You're looking very pretty in your hoodie today.
Yeah, well, guess what? Look at me. Look at me now. This is my new texture avatar. Look at me. I'm blue, green, and dark now. Get in my level.
Where's the maid dress?
No. What do you think about my avatar now? Huh? Do I look awesome or what?
Well, good night, little Cisco clown. You have a good rest. You be a good giggle monster. And I think you look lovely. Still need your maid dress on.
I agree with them both.
What? So nobody likes my new color? What's going on here? What the freak?
Oh,
I
come.
was expecting something like wow or something like that.
Your color is pretty.
This
It
is
needs
the
a
first
maid
time I'm
dress.
seeing you. Yeah, maid dress.
That's better. You look beautiful,
There you go.
Maxie. You look wonderful.
Appropriate expression.
The colors look so good with your dress.
I can't believe this.
How can you not believe this?
Again.
I was hoping everyone would like this avatar. I don't know. I'm very confused right now. I don't know if
No.
anybody likes my new color or not.
I like your color. It's very dork and pretty and nice. And looks good with a pretty dress on.
But I don't want to have a pretty dress. I want to be. I was hoping to be scary. You know, that's what I was hoping with this avatar. Be scary and a little dominant. You know, that's what I was hoping for.
Maxie, honey, no. You're not dominant. You're a sabubby little baka.
But look, I'm dark and I got blue and green. I'm totally the person you don't want to mess with.
Subby.
Mm-hmm.
This is the dom in your stream right here. The dom in your stream is sitting on my head. He's the
You
top.
dominant XC, you get. I see.
Say, Caddie.
Yes.
Oh, look, I'm all dark and edgy. I'm so dominant.
No. No.
I had to say it. I had to joke. I had to make the joke.
The little itty bitty otter is the dominantest one. Oof. I actually need to
That
go.
tracks.
I have an emergency bio break. I need to step away for a minute. I'll be right back. Amuse yourselves. Feel free to gab at my stream.
Find Fopsy.
Nepal cute. What's a Renamon petting a Renamon?
I'm okay with this.
We're both furry bait.
And I have no issues with that.
Yes, Phantom,
Wow.
what's up?
This is still the free version. I have yet to actually buy the
Yeah.
actual version.
I'm not cute.
Talk with me after stream about that.
It's definitely.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm actually loving where the teacup ended up being.
This just makes sense. So when she gets back, we let her know that she filled the teacup, right?
I wasn't meant. Also, FYI, I wasn't meant to be edgy. I was supposed to be elemental, but yeah, whatever. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm meant to be a elemental. All right, a elemental. That's what I was hoping for.
Subby wubby.
Shut up. I'm an elemental, and you will respect me.
Subby wubby.
Quiet. Peasant.
I'm a god.
Alright, Mr. Ego, calm down.
No, you don't get it. I'm a god who worships. A role reversal.
Oh, that's funny. That's pretty fun. Oh my god, you are so cute. Make a squishy. No, shut up. I'm
You are
supposed to be
super
scary.
cute.
I'm supposed
You're
to be
so
scary.
scary in your super cute hoodie.
I'm supposed to be scary. I'm supposed to be a scary elemental. Everyone's
Super
supposed to scare
duper
the
cutie, you
elemental.
subby wubby.
Shut up! I'm a scary elemental. Baka.
Subby
I'm
wubby
the master.
elemental.
I am going to be the master of elements. Baka.
Sure you are. You sound like
Goddamn.
one our one system member.
Yo, sure.
They go on about how like there's this big demon and everything, right? And they're just going to rule the world, but there's such an imp who's such a subby wubby little bottom.
Damn. What, Phantom? What is it? Damn. That Rose person's account is.
Don't say it out
Oh.
loud. Don't say it out loud.
Oh. Well, I hate to tell you this, but I met her through TikToks. Yeah. And also, I don't think she's used to your thing, so yeah. Don't worry, she's cool. She's been very supportive, so I let her in. Yeah, it's all good. Rose is cool. She's been very supportive, so I trust her. She won't do anything bad. He's right there too.
Yes. Very much overhearing this.
Hell, tailwags, rar, tailwags, ooh woo, nuzzle wuzzles, tailwag, yeah, rar, there you go. Tailwag.
Oh my god, you are so cute.
Quiet.
No.
It's called, well, chat, looks like I have to beat someone up to show him a lesson. BRB, just gonna beat him up real quick. Imagine that.
That's a bad idea.
Why is that, huh? Why is that?
Because I have a long list of kinks.
Oh, and when I'm done
We're
with you,
discussing
your
on
kink
stream.
will be over.
Exactly. That's why it's a bad idea, though. Because we don't want those sounds coming out on stream. This is why at most you will give me head pats and boops.
If that's a kid outfit, Neo made outfit. It's supposed to be an elemental outfit. Shut the hell up. It's not Neo. It's a freaking elemental.
Hooty woody patooty.
I'm not a Neo. I'm a freaking elemental. Why doesn't nobody get it?
What's a Neo?
It's something
Is that-
that's like
is that
referred to something else. I'll probably explain after, but probably
Yeah.
Phantom can explain better than.
Because I'm like, the only Neo I know is from the Matrix.
You are Neo though. No.
Does that wait? And since Neo is an anagram for one, that means you are the one.
I am the one and only.
You're the one and only
I don't know
subby bubby
what I am.
bottom?
I'm supposed to be elemental, but I feel like everyone doesn't get it. So how about I just call myself a Neo Elemental? That'd be cool. Yeah, that'll do. That's right. I'm a Neo Elemental. Fear me. Neo Elemental.
You're gonna start making things slow down and while you dodge bullets.
Dodge bullets? Why would I dodge them? I can just absorb them.
Become bullet.
No, you've been
No, I've not. I mean, I've been to Club Fin at Ferality, but oh, you meant neon. Yeah. So like the 90s then.
the 90s. You are funny as hell.
No, very much like the 90s.
There they are.
Well, come back, Caddie.
Thank you.
Hi.
Oop, wrong way.
Hi, Caddie. Your teacup self totally filled the teacup while you were away.
I do. No.
He was legitimately perfectly placed when you went AFK.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Stream didn't see it. We just did.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, hello, children. I am back.
Teacup flopper.
And hello, Rose. Welcome in. Hey, kid. Max, you're so
Well,
pretty.
Apparently, people call me Neo, and I'm just like, it's supposed to be an elemental. No, I'm beginning to think that I'm just a Neo elemental. Let's just say that. Screw it. I don't care at this point.
What, you're the
Neo
one?
elemental. The one L.
It's
What? The one what? Nani?
So they're gonna
By the
slow
way, is
down and
Foxy
start
awake?
dodging bullets.
Yeah, Fopsy
Or
was.
absorbing them apparently, just slowing down and letting the bullets come in very slowly.
I said hi to Fopsy when I walked through past the living room up to the potty room.
You,
Mm.
yeah, glow sticks. Shut the
Hopefully she'll be
hell up,
through to
Phantom.
tickle you then soon.
Oh, Crystal. Hi, Crystal. Yes, you may.
Ew.
Uh,
Well, anyways, it's still early, so I don't know what's going on with this avatar. I don't know if anybody likes it. I do plan on making it as emotes. I have no idea.
I like it.
Okay, legit response though, it's pretty sick.
That's what I was hoping for. I'm like hoping for someone to be honest with me. I want to make this as emotes. That's what I'm hoping for. I hope that everyone likes it.
I'm
That's
a
what I'm
gremlin
hoping for.
though.
You see, it's not.
I'm a gremlin too.
It's not pink though.
Yes, blatantly.
You're not pink.
Wait, what?
It should be
Black
more
pink,
pink.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to tell you, this, but I don't really like the color pink that much.
I do.
I know, but it's just not my favorite color for me.
Yeah.
I apologize.
You know, like. Oh, Phantom thinks you don't like him because he's pink.
Phantom, you're a very supportive being. Of course, I like you a little bit.
A little bit. Which works given Phantom's size, because Phantom is a little bit.
Welcome back. Thank you, Akari, for welcoming me back. Hello, Crystal.
Hello.
And Nepal says to Fopsy Woo that Caddie
Hello.
needs tickles.
Neat.
Unfortunately.
You've been working on this?
Huh? Yeah.
You've been working on this?
I need to actually step away and make dinner, so
did mine with your
hopefully
beef.
Fopsy can wait until I get back.
Okay. Mwah. If Fopsy comes and touches my foot, I will let her know that she requested that she waits until that Nepal has returned.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
If
be
Phantom
back in a
wants
little
to-
bit.
What am I doing? Wait.
Where's
I'm
Phantom?
waiting.
I was wondering, like, if Phantom wants to see Neon so badly, look at Crystal.
Crystal very
Crystal,
glowing.
though, is kind of sick.
Y'all are pretty.
You're the most prettiest thing ever, Cat. What do you mean?
No. Maxie. Your avatar you worked on here is very pretty. It has a very pretty shades of blues and greens and blacks. You're very pretty. I like what you've done with this.
Okay, thank you. I'm hoping that everyone likes it so I can make it as emotes. I want to get this commission. That's what I'm hoping for.
Get it
I need
mished.
to know if anyone. I don't know if anyone. I need to know if anyone likes it. Everyone likes.
And it looked really good in the maid dress, which is very important. Neo Gara.
Exactly.
We all decided that was
I like
good.
this shark onesie. I
Well,
like the shark onesie.
Yeah, you looked better in the maid outfit.
it's good shark onesie though.
No,
Main dress.
no. I like the shark onesie. No, I like it.
Yeah. But do you like these?
You need
Um,
make
Do you
this a
like
similar
my
color.
horn?
Who are you?
This
Your
one.
We're gonna
profile.
find an interesting avatar.
Let them in.
Last night.
All right, I'll let you be my friend. Doot. Wow, you look
So,
very
Kat, how's your
pixelated.
stream going so far?
So far, so good. Other than a potty emergency, doing great. How you doing?
Other than this new avatar, I'm doing great.
Yay! You're very pretty, Max. I'm glad you're having a good day.
Fine, I'll join in the Nova Beast party.
Did your graphics card come in?
Sadly, I have to. No comment. Let's just say that
Bad day. Got it.
something bad happened. I don't want to talk about it.
I'm sorry, sweetie. Oh. I'll try and help you later, okay? Probably not tonight, because you're most likely going to be in bed before I get off.
Well, I do plan on streaming for a while. I want to make sure that everyone sees this avatar, and I want them to see it good.
I see it. It's pretty.
Because I will, if everyone likes it, I will make this. I will get the custom emotes designed.
It's even prettier in a maid dress.
It is.
Shut the hell up.
And now you can see more than just Crystal's paws there, Silver.
What? What about you?
Apparently, earlier, Silver could only see your paws. You were off camera.
Oh.
You're on now. You're fine. You're actually quite dead center. You're good.
Okay.
I can see all of you. I can see all of
I
Maxie.
hope that you're all doing well tonight.
We are doing lovely, lovely, lovely little Baka Maxie. And even if
Except
you
me.
even if you want to be a Nova Beep like this, you're still always a pretty little bun bun in my eyes.
Well, okay, I guess. People are making jokes about me even a glow stick. I don't a glow stick. I'm not a glow stick.
Yeah,
I
you're not a
mean-
glow stick. You're just covered in the liquid from the glow stick.
I mean,
Now you just hurt my feelings.
all of your previous avatars, you do look like you're covered in glow stick. That's how you are. You're made of glow stickiness. But that's cool. I like you the way you are.
Shake the
I agree with
shake the
Phantom.
max the glow.
Shake the max to make
Now
him
you
glow
wanna
more.
Deactivate a glow stick. Breaking your spine and then shaking you.
Maybe just a chiropractor visit. We can just give you a little neck crink, and then you'll glow all the most.
I see. You're the brightest thing here. Oh yeah? What's that supposed to mean, huh? Are you saying that I'm like the brightest one here?
One way or
Oh,
another.
it's like I also got blue beans.
Beans.
Oh, yeah,
My
I see
beans
this.
are blue now. Yeah. Take that.
Tasty blue beans.
Now I got blueberry taste. Got blueberry taste.
I got blue beans too.
Yo, nice.
I have pink beans, and the otter has little white beans. I can see them from here.
Yeah. I got this new color. I got blue beans. Rawr.
Beans. Heckin' beans.
Alright. Apparently, speaking of beans, apparently people want to see the beans. Like,
Show them beans.
When's the last time I'll be able to talk for a couple days?
Show that beautiful bean footage. Yes, you may.
this was laggy for me.
I'm sorry. Oh, you actually are streaming. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I'm actually, yeah.
Well, aren't you a good boy? Streaming for all your lovely floofs, too.
There, here, have some beans. There you go. Beans, got the beans. Oh, wow, beans. Beans.
Beans.
Beans.
Beans. Eh. Right click, open new tab. There we are. All right. Yeah, there's those beans, all right.
There you go. Probably take a picture of this, so, you know.
There.
Yeah, I'll,
Chat.
there.
Wow, this place looks interesting from a different point of view.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you see the world I'm laggy for.
Yeah, wow. I'm all smooth and stuff here.
Yeah.
Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Hey, I got no comment for that, but okay.
The princess with her crown has arrived.
I'd brag as to why mine's probably better, but I don't want to brag. I don't want to be mean.
You know what? I don't care at this point. My PC's crap. I know it. I don't really care at this point. I know my PC's crap.
This is the power of the shiny new i9, the 3080, the 64 gigs of RAM, and the 1x1 gigabit internet. Synchronous. Up and down.
Oh my goodness. Want to switch? I'm just joking. Want to switch?
No, but you could probably come spend time at our house.
Caddie hasn't been
Maybe I
attacked
should bring
yet.
my tower so you can fucking fix it.
Hmm.
'Cause I don't know shit.
I'd do you upgrades. I'd treat you right.
I think my Google logo's probably.
Sounds like you're treating me like for dinner or something. Kind of
What?
weird.
Well, I treat you to dinner. I mean, I do cook. I pride myself on being
I
a
cook
very good
too.
food.
I cook too. What do you mean? I'm a cooker. I bake those beans.
I did make baked beans just a week ago. I did a big
That is so
pot
cool.
of delicious baked beans covered in bacon.
You look like bacon, but it's all good.
Bacon.
Oh, that was a lot of cake on stream.
Max, can I get some fish in the basement? You know what, Phantom? You want to move from the basement to my spare room? We have a spare room in the upstairs. You'd get light and running water.
You just give Cow a shout out. There you go, Beans. Give Cow a shout out. Give some love.
Yeah, well, thank you.
There
Oh,
you go.
and I stole your otter.
That's fine. You can steal my otter. I didn't really claim him anyways.
It's a good otter. He's been hanging out with me like every Monday for quite a while now since you brought him over.
Nice.
Because you're fun.
I met Rose over there. She's very cool. She's been very supportive of your platform. She's a cool person.
Hi, Rose.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're cool. You look cool. Little, cute little
if she wasn't,
fluffer.
I don't think I would let her in here.
I trust you.
Boop.
Meow. Boop. Big floppa.
Little floppa.
I'm Caddie size. 0.88.
Silver. Let's see. I am 0.77. I'm silver size.
0.77 or 1.77?
Sorry, 1.77.
I was going to say, you wouldn't be bigger than me at 0.77.
No, I'd be smaller. I forgot the one.
Oh, whoa, smaller and cute.
You carry the 1, you subtract the 2, you divide by pi, and then you take the square root of a negative number. I like imaginary numbers. They're way more fun than real numbers.
They would still be bigger than. Oh, cool.
And where did you get that?
What do you think?
Prismix?
Mm-hmm.
Prismix.
Time to delete an avatar. Doo-da, doo-da. Let's get rid of Ipana.
Do-do-da-do-da-da, beat-da, gonna beat you, you're
Yeah,
a
I found this one, too.
da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Okay. We
Hmm.
can switch back to the Lycanroc so I can clone it.
Did I have a favorite? Oh, there it is. Bing.
Ding, I love you. Mwah.
Meow.
Ding, Caddie's cute. Ding, Caddie's cute.
I'm not cute.
Oh, very cute. That is a lovely avatar.
I went to the Ferality booth on Saturday, and I looked at all the free stuff. I found this.
Oh, did you really?
That is
Yes.
nice.
I like freebie shopping
Did
at
you
that.
like any good free stuff?
Add Foxmoth Ferality Umbra. By Darby.
Avatars. Oh, I found a cute Otteroo, and I kidnapped that. That's part of my entourage now. It's Otterific and Rui. You're going to rue the day. Go on, start ruing.
Benay.
What else?
Oh, you
Fun
uploaded
stuff.
your own.
Oh, since you were talking about liking rocks, I liken you, and I rock.
It's like I like you, and I want to
Oh, we got
kiss
okay.
you. Now,
I got a
where's
pink
the,
midnight.
Where's those lips?
Got a dust form. Now we just need the midday, which I don't have.
Wait for it. I'm about to do.
Oh my, I'm tall. I didn't change the height on this yet. How dare I? That's better. Okay, back to caddy size. Caddy size is always caddy size. This is rules. Caddy is caddy size. And back to myself. Yay! Well, welcome back, Hikari. You missed Caddy's emergency bio break, which is fortunately just a single trip, and I feel better.
To change avatar, then she will. Caddie will stay that way.
Avatars.
I missed the bio break then while I went to go eat dinner.
Yeah, it was.
Hint, hint, nod, nod.
It was definitely a very emergency style. Oh, and I found this thing. I like this thing. I know it says like test on its butt or something, but it's cute as heck.
Uh-huh. It looks like Omofar's capkin, but without the cap.
Expression.
What?
Accessories.
On.
Cap.
I thought you got it from Prismix, not your own personal upload.
Well, I got him
Can't
mixed up
take-
then.
Can't take personal uploads.
Hey, Silver.
Yeah, I'm
I has
gonna get out of
hat.
this world.
Yes.
You're making me way like.
Oh, it is the
Okay.
capkin!
Bye,
Look how
Cad.
cute you are.
Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome, pretty little Maxie. Have fun.
Damn, this world's really laggy. All right, I'm out.
Jump out the window!
I'm still in your chat, Max.
Try to fly out the window.
Okay, Cat, big question, please. When I entered the room, you were a caracal? Oh, I was a flopkin. Is based on a floppa, which is similar to a caracal. Oh, this is another fun one I found. Another kind of kitty. Another kitty. It comes with shiny arms.
It does. Wait, does it?
Yeah.
Oh. It's got audio link.
Yes, it does.
You're very nice.
Standing
You have a
on
very nice flower
other
on your
side
back.
of Paul.
Oh, thank you. Yep, there it is. I can see it. I'm looking at my camera.
Yeah,
So it's about right.
has audio link already installed.
Yee. Fopsy's been playing with Audio Link a lot. She's been putting it
found
on
this
a lot of avatars.
Oh, now there goes the audio link. Oh, damn.
That's
Fine.
cute.
And what's that called? The Mulin?
Oh, the other thing I was?
Yeah, the
Mayu.
cat creature you just were. Oh,
Mayu. Mayu. And this one is a Shiabania demo.
I like that name, Shiabania.
It is a really cute hoodie, and it was fairly Benoish. I needed it.
I probably would have had too much fun if I
Yeah,
got to
you
go see all
fun.
those avatars. If I got to go to Virality.
Oh no,
Why
it's
did it take
it's
you a year to
open.
eat
That's
it?
the only reason I could see it.
Huh.
I didn't pay for Ferality. I'm cheap ass.
Oh, I didn't know that section was open to the public then.
It is now. At least
Oh,
till
it
they take
is?
it down.
Cool.
So yeah, Fopsy and
Maybe
I
you can
went
take me
and
there.
browsing it.
Mhm.
Um.
Maybe you can take me after stream.
Oh, and here's what I found recently that I could be someone else.
Yeah, just change the emission colors of the wires to blue, and yeah, you'll become Tick.
I'm Pink Tick. I'm okay with that. I'll be the Pink Tick. I can be his pink cousin.
TikTok.
Beep boop.
Okay, yeah, I want to
See,
Mayu.
here's my Mayu.
I'm loving the audio link on it.
Oh, did you want to favorite it, or you can have it? It's
No,
open.
no. I want Crystal to make me one.
Oh, okay.
He's got the model for it.
I'm
You're
okay
very
with that.
Interesting, Mayu.
Oh no, not that. Avatars.
Oh, pixelated.
Yeah.
I'll change back into this because I really liked this one. It was one of the ones I found that I was super happy with. I thought she was really pretty.
It is really pretty.
Hmm.
You got some kind of ear antenna things going on up here.
Yeah, it's a moth something dark side. Avatar.
It says F Fox Moth Ferality Umbra.
Yeah.
So you're a fox mixed with
Hey, wait. Nepal's not here. She wanted you to wait till she was around. I love you. You're allowed to redeem as much as you feel was still worthwhile, even with that small amount spent when she gets back. See, I was good. Also, my menu stuck. Menu! There we go. It went away. I don't want to stare at you for the rest of the night.
Can I clone this one? I want to see what it can do.
This one? Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure my clothing's turned on.
Yep. I grabbed it.
Yay! Yeah, anytime I tend to leave
now there's
cloning on, so unless it's a uploaded thing, you're fair game.
When did Lass get here?
When did who?
The fuck are you? What?
Hon, you look like Lass.
And your point is?
Bun.
That's why I said it.
Apparently your head's very comfortable, Silver, because that's where the otter has now decided it's sitting.
Okay.
Y'all are
I'm fine
cute.
with that. I just got out of the shower.
Clean kitty.
Oh, I'm purple.
Yeah, actually, the default color was a pinkish purple. So it didn't take me long to find a pink that I liked.
How tall am I? I am 1.52.
Mr. Manky Man's doing a lot of little groovy groovies. Groovy, 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 groovy.
All right, let's see. What can I toy with?
Lots of things.
Customization, body shape. Oh, of course.
Caddie.
Yes.
Good thing you changed out of your Mayu, because I could do things to it with while I'm a Mayu.
Oh. Avatar.
Yeah.
Mayu.
Oh, I can even be a little more chunky too.
What do you mean? Oh, you cheesed me. I have been cheesed.
And I have no idea how to take it off. But you can do the same thing to me.
What do I have to do?
Let me turn it on first. I think poke my eye. Maybe it won't work where you're smaller than me. Yo.
There we go. Okay.
There we go.
It's fair. You're not You've
Oh,
now been
shit.
cheesed.
Oh, I look scary now.
And it's on, and I hold your nose, and you talk, you make cat noises.
I make cat noises?
Oh, too bright.
Yeah, if you hold your finger over your nose, it'll make cat noises while you're talking.
Oh. I don't hear it. Meow.
I heard it a little bit on yours. There we go.
Oh, I made
He's
purrs.
on it then.
Well, Kikis also have purr whenever you pet them. Oh, your cheese went away. So did mine. Oh, good. They wore off.
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
change the outfit color. Yes.
Excited. I am glad you're excited, Mr. Manky Man.
Yes.
I'm excited too. Okay, now that we're done figuring out all the things that Crystal could do to me. You know what? I'll be an otter lady. I mean, it's half phantom. It's an otter and a roo. Does that work with you? We can eat fish together. Cool. So, me and the little otter are gonna eat fish. Oh, and Mr. Manky Man said,
Metal swap.
"Oh whoa, Mr. Manky Man. Oh whoa to you, whoa, oh whoa." And you want me to hydrate, which I probably need after the bio break occurred. I'm assuming I lost a little bit of liquid. There we are. Yep, that audio link.
Oh, and as I said,
Oh. Thank you for the hydrate.
as I said earlier, this is the last day I'll be able to talk for a week.
Oh? Are you getting, like, tooth
I'm getting
surgery?
Again, all my upper teeth pulled.
Oh, my. Good
And
luck.
I'm getting dentures.
Oh. I'm guessing they're
is
bad
great.
enough that they all need out.
Yeah, it's a cheaper option than get them all fixed.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to have that done, kitten, but I hope it feels better once they're
Yeah.
all gone.
Oh, that's the
I will.
I can change the color of
I'll be able to eat again.
Meow. Meow. Yeah.
I am gorgeous.
You are pretty darn pretty.
It's got emissions.
And-
It's got audio link.
Now, finally, I got what's happened. Finally got what it is that I happen to come here to say. Oh, you did? So, yeah. Okay.
No bottoms. We can
Well,
play with that
I'm
later.
glad you are happy, Akara.
Oh, the skirt.
Now, pardon me a little bit. I'm going to go speak a considerable bit here. Please forgive me, but that's what I'm known for. Ahem. Oh, we're about to get prepared for a speech. Akara is going to speak a little bit. Sit back, relax, and we're going to hear what they have to say.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Yes, adorable. Can I close? Absolutely. This is fair game. This was out of the Ferality freebie zone. It's got a few different skins, too. I mean, like you need more otters in your life, but, I mean, you deserve an otteroo in your otter army. Oh.
It's a Kiggy.
Oh, but,
This avatar is a Kiggy.
but yes, Little
And
Phantom.
I too have.
If you ever see me in not a an avatar that is uploaded by me, or, well, uploaded to me, you are more than free to clone it. I tend to keep my clonesies on. I'm a Sherry Sherryton. Because when I came in, you were a caracal, and I was in another room that's doing a doodle-a-thon, and I figure you might like that. Meeple weeple? I click. Hold on. Where did that end up? Oh, there it is. It ended up twice. Aww. Aww. Aww, that is a Dora flippin' bowl. Aww. Thank you. Once I can right click properly, I will save that later, because that's just so sure. I'm leaving that window open. Thank you. You sweet little floof.
Oh,
Arr.
did this person draw you?
Yes, the link
you
that's
right
in there, I'm in the picture.
Yep, that's you. Centered right in the middle.
Now,
Nice.
keep in mind, I happen to know you as my fellow lion species. Well, yes. Which is your other avatar you always use. Bink. Oh, go back to where I see the screens. Aww. Aww. You're such a sweet little, you sweet. Thank you. That's very pretty. Oh. Oh. You're too good to me. Meow. Thank you, Hikari. You're a very good lion. You're a sweet little light. Meow. And Phantom, that looks very pretty on you. Feel free to try the somewhere in the expressions, the body edit. I think it's the body edit. Body paint. No. Somewhere in there, there's like a dial with different color schemes. Oh, is that it? Did I make myself naked?
No, you're good. You're still
Okay.
clothed.
I'm still clothed. I'm good.
Your clothes are actually kind of see-through, though.
That's okay. It's not R-rated or anything. As I said, I'm sorry, room. I had to interrupt, but Cad Pig Chibi knows I've been doing this for years. I haven't stopped. Well, yes, you're a wonderful floof, and I really appreciate you. Thank you. And
thank you, Caddie, for this avatar. It is lovely.
Oh, you're more than welcome. Enjoy.
As I also said, its base is Kiggy, and it has the Kiggy kiss.
Kiggy Kiss. World's history? Recently visited. Okay, that's there, that's here. Oh, it's not showing up in my history. Because I know I was there on... Fopsy took me there, so I was there. But the last thing was that scary vinyl place. It was scary, by the way. It was very scary. Unless these are labeled in some kind of order. No? No, that's order visited. I don't know. I'm bad at stuff.
Could the world have been taken down?
Who knows? It could have been. Menu go away. And if you want to thank them personally, the artist is Renofa on Twitch, streaming literally right now. Renofua. I could probably do that. Click. Can I click on that? And go to there. New tab. Go to this one. And type in Reufa. Let me see if I did that right. Then I had thanked the person. I am very polite. I will thank an artist. I can't hear them saying it. But I do thank. Meow. No, don't move the window. No, don't move window. No, no, no. Stay. Ooh.
It's like me telling my Heartwood plushie to stay where I have her sitting right now. Yes, she keeps falling off.
Oh, and I had something typed in there. Okay, fix that. Done. Sorted. All right, I haven't made any kind of a mess at the moment. We are okay. We're still good. We're still good. It is a day, isn't it? Do I want that? No. Skirt? What's the skirt look like? No, that doesn't look good with this. Does that look good? That looks weird with this. Nebula?
Nebula.
Bottoms. Stargazer. Legs. There's a lot of options on this. I like options. Body edit. Body paint? No, we don't need that. Boobs. Short ears? Why would you put short ears on an Otteroo? No, long ears. Alternate hair? I could have sworn there was different colors. Because I was playing with that. Leg edit, chest edit. Dress. No. Adjustments. Oh, it's the textures. That's where it is. Found it. Standard.
Oh, well,
Gray.
I came back for a little bit,
Red.
and now my aunt and uncle are ready to watch Wednesday.
Well, I hope you have fun watching Wednesday, even though it's a Monday. Yes, I know what Wednesday is. I'm not completely out of it.
It has actually been a very interesting show.
I'm waiting for the sequel, Pugsley.
I doubt Pugsley will have a sequel to the show the way he acted. He acts.
What about Thing? Can we have Thing? Just
Thing
a whole.
is in the show, actually. Yes.
We just need a whole
you mean
show
about
of
him.
Thing. Yeah, no talking, just Thing being on screen.
One of the things,
Cousin
one of
It.
the greatest Addams Family mysteries is, where is the rest of Thing's body?
Yes.
We have this living hand, and he doesn't know where the rest of his body is.
But I'm gonna agree with Phantom. We need cousin. Oh, we need Cousin It.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was actually the only person I didn't see in the show yet was Cousin It. Saw the mom, the dad, Wednesday, Pugsley, their Frankenstein butler, and Thing. I haven't seen I haven't seen Uncle Fester or Cousin It.
Well, Cousin It didn't live there. He visited there. Uncle Fester, though, did live there. I
Yeah.
may have
But
actually
it's more
enjoyed the show.
The show is more centered around, of course, Wednesday and a school called Nevermore.
Yes, eventually Cousin It did have a kid named What? I know that did show up in the second of the more recent. I don't know how recent they were at this point. 90s.
Cousin It has a kid?
Yeah.
I need to see that little fucker. Anyways, now I'm going to go again, so I'm not keeping my aunt and uncle waiting.
Good luck.
I also cloned your avatar because it's pretty.
You're allowed.
And you're pretty.
You're pretty. You're a pretty little blue Fopsy moth thing. Well, at least this makes more sense where Valerie came from at this point, since you're part moth at the moment.
I'm part moth now. As the origin of my character, I am a changeling. I can be whatever I want.
Boop. And you can be pretty.
I could be a moth. I could be a dragon. I could be whatever I wanted. I go again. Bye-bye.
And per Stormageddon, this is the name of all the people in the world. There's Mom, not Mom, the Doctor, and peasants. See ya, Silver.
Boy.
And if anyone got that and knows who Stormageddon is, I love you all. You're British. You should know who Stormageddon is. It's very, very, very critical. I'm seeing dots. Not. But it's off the most British show ever. It's from the Doctor. Oh, I thought that was like required by law. You're No, I would not pick on you for not watching Doctor Who, or anything.
I could possibly turn into somebody that's always a Dalek.
Beep boop. Okay, so we have a Dalek now. This happened to us sometimes. You're a sideways Dalek because your arms are facing me, yet you're facing that way. You're getting there. Close enough. Rusty old Dalek.
I don't know how it works in VR though.
Speaking of Doctor Who, I am enjoying the current new Doctor. He's been pretty interesting so far. I like him as his character. I like the enigma of his companion Ruby Sunday. I'm liking a lot of the weird stuff that's been going on. I'm angry they ended on a cliffhanger this last week, but I saw it coming for how that story plot started. I'm like, no, don't do that to me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make me wait. She has a Sunday? Yes. I would assume she does. She did eat food on camera a couple of times, so she could have a Sunday. Colonel Lethbridge Stewart's daughter has been a big part of this series so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, for anyone that's been watched Doctor Who since way back in the Pertwee era, aka Doctor Number 3, you really would have gotten to know Colonel Lethbridge Stewart, and he was definitely well missed. Believe he did pass away quite a while ago, but he was a good boy. Oh, you give me a hug? Did you need hugs, Phantom? I give you hugs. You're a good, currently girl, Phantom. And you are very pretty like this. You make a very pretty. Well, you're a pretty girl, Otteru, at the moment. You're giving me a cross
Yeah.
look. I'm sorry. You're
You're cute when
very.
you're cute when you're angry.
You're a very handsome lady, Phantom. How is that?
Yes. Don't look at me with that tone of voice.
It has a very expressive face. I love the Otteru.
Yeah.
Is my camera way out there? Why am I so far back? Camera, why don't you come a little closer? Come a little more. There. We don't need to be that far away. I like all of you. You can actually be on screen and be visible. I'm sorry, Phantom. You currently have boobies and you're in a very girl avatar. I called it pretty.
Yes.
I didn't tell you had to have the boobies on. You went baboobie on your own. And it looks nice on you. You really rock that. You rock pretty. You're rocking it good. I know, it doesn't have a fish. You can have more fish after stream, okay? Again, I promise. Full salmon. I think I even... They make them as big as you are right now still. So that's a lot of fish. That's a big fish. Ooh. New first-time chatter. Danger. 1646. Hello. Hello, Danger. I hope you're not dangerous. I hope you're good. Oop, and a bingy bong. Something went bingy bong. It is. That's kind of what I guess. Thank you, Danger, for the follow. I really appreciate that. Welcome to my stream. My name is Caddie. I babble at all of you, and people hang out around me because I haven't figured out why. I think they like me or something. And yeah.
That's totally why.
Oh, Nepal made noises. Nepal must be back. I will let the Fopsy know. She attempted to start your reward while you were AFK, and I let her know. So she is awake. If you want to send her a message and let her know that you're no longer AFK.
I will do that.
Okay. Nepal's going to get her present.
Trippy.
Why everyone keep asking that? Well, because your name is Danger, and therefore, danger, danger, high voltage. When we touch, when we kiss. When we touch, when we kiss. Danger, danger, high voltage. When we touch, when we kiss. When we touch, when we kiss.
Oh, there's a village in there.
Apparently there's a village in there.
You look closely past all the...
There is a village in there. Oh my glorb. That's
I thought
weird.
it was reflecting the room, but it's
Maybe it's the world.
like a village or something.
There is a village down there. Outside of the tower here.
Like a Minecraft village in there.
Don't do what again there, Danger? Sing? I'm bad at it, I know. I'm not a very good singer.
No, you just do it again.
Said don't do that again.
Yeah, but you don't know it's opposite day.
Oh. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. My mind is breaking up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I paranoid or am I just stoned? I think that's enough for all of them. I don't want to break anyone's eardrums today.
Darn. Darn. That would have been the perfect timing for Fauci 2 tickets when you were saying that.
Okay, I can continue. I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. He says it's lack of sex that's bringing me down. I went to a whore who said my life's a bore. Joke when my whitest looks is bringing her down. She didn't come.
No, not unfortunately.
I'm sorry. I can't sing all night.
Oh well.
Which, yes, that's what I usually sing in the shower. For the record.
That's fair. It's a good
You
song.
know what?
I agree.
It's all right.
It's a cool Otteroo, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, and if you want to, Nepal, share. Cloning is on.
Nepal is happy being a Rena, though.
I know Nepal is a good Rena.
I'll still favorite it though.
Yay! Otteroos are cool. I wanted one for quite a while, but I hadn't found one that I liked, and then I saw this one in the Ferality dealer's room, so I was like, well, I guess I have that now.
Yeah.
And now you do too. And so do you. And Loella's taking a nippy nap. I'm okay with that. Oh, Fopsy. Fopsy. I will see if I can make her go bing. Boop. I'm pretty sure this one makes her bing go off. Do I have her there? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. There she is. Message. Enter. There. There we go. I sent her a diddly do.
Yay.
I feel useful. Or something. I'm productive. Or unproductive. Or I'm a duck. Quack. 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 That really looks good on you, Phantom. Totally rocks it. Crystal's still trying to figure out the way she likes to be.
There we go.
That's a good hair did. That's a good did.
Yeah.
I'm okay being the odd one out.
You're the good arena. We need arena. Every group needs a turtle.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I was being silly. Everyone needs a Rena. Rena's is good. Baby Dragon Husky Hybrid. Cute Benoe. Well, kind of. These are Otteroos. It's a interesting avatar someone made on the Ver chats areas. Who made it?
I think I found it a while ago. I have a personal one, but this one's more. I can use this one in public.
This model is at least made by skin made by Rain04. I don't know if that's the person that made it. Riga? I can't read the tag very well. It's small words. Little words. I heard noises. Is that a Fopsy? Did I hear Fopsy noises?
You're in danger.
I'm in danger. I hope you enjoy this. I really hope you enjoy this.
I'm gonna get your fuzzy butt.
Hi, Rika. Good evening, little noodle doodle. Ooh. Did you use the nifty new toy? You made a giga thingy. Aw, thank you.
I think. I'm seeing if. Yep.
Okay, cute bunny. I
TOS
did. Meow.
I'm looking inside you. See if I can find the TOS.
Oh, okay. I'll hold still. Oh, thank you, old school skunk.
Rain 04. Rain 2004.
Rain 2004. Thank you, old school, for giving Rika a subby. You're a good little
And it's
stunker.
weird because I'm not seeing anything referring to the original artist.
I have no idea. And old school skunky, thank you
God, that
again
probably
for.
sounded way out of context. Hold still. I'm looking inside you for a minute.
I'm okay with that. But thank you, old school, also for giving me a sub the other day to some lovely celestial fire lady. I like using their emoticons too, because they're fun. They're fun. Go away, icon thing. No. Give Renamon a head pat. I can do that. A pet. Pet. You distracted me. Flopsy shows off. There's too much exposed skin. I'm wearing shorts. She can get to things. It's not good for. Not good. Ah!
Yeah, it sounds like it might have been part of the plan.
No, it was not a plan. I was just wearing shorts because it's. Sorry if I run into anyone or anything. I'm being moved. So now. We're good. We're good. That's enough. Thank you, love. You're welcome, Rika. I saw that coming. Sorry, Rika. Okay.
I think somebody asked you to head pat Nepal as a distraction so Foxy can get to you.
Okay, Rika. So what happened there was earlier in the stream, Nepal gifted 10 subs. And if 10 subs occur in a stream, I get tickled. I do not enjoy this, but everyone else seems to. So I get tortured for you. And you're welcome. Oh, thank you, old school. You're a sweetheart.
Well, it's for a good cause. You get more attention.
And I hope you enjoyed your result there,
And
Nepal.
love.
Very much so. Thank you, Foxy.
She found a lot of spots that she doesn't normally find because I'm wearing short shorts. Because it's going to be like 98 a couple days this week. Bleh. Who invented the temperature 98 degrees Fahrenheit? I think that's like 40-ish year temperature over there in British land. Fish. 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 That was more intense than your usual
Hey,
tickle
Zimmer.
panic. Yeah, she...
90 Degrees was a decent band.
It was. Yeah, Rika, she got inner thigh today because it was exposed, and that's it's very sensitive. She also found she hit a lot of different locations. Armpits, thighs, backs of knees, and feet bottoms. I'm okay now, though. I'm breathing. We're good. We're still good. We're still good. I'm not dead at the moment. I don't think I stepped on anyone in the process. I was trying to be conscious of my space and did not end up falling on top of a phantom Otteroo. You're still pretty. I mean, I'm only allowed to accidentally step on you once per stream. I think that's the rules. You give a squirty face. I like you. You're normally adorable, straight up eye candy, but now you're like adorable and kind of smexy eye candy. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Very okay with this. So, for anyone that has not seen that chaos before, that is what happens when someone gifts... when 10 subs occur on my channel during any given stream, I'm willingly letting that happen. Unless this becomes too much of a regular thing and then I may have to up the number. But for now, we're going to stick it to 10. Because I'm willing to be
Actually,
nice.
The shorter ears are not much of a difference.
Shorter?
Like it,
Yeah, it just barely moved. I was looking at the camera right when it changed.
yeah.
Okay. Are you giving me a look? Why are you giving me a look, little otter? Is it because I called you sexy eye candy? Okay. You're an adorable otter. Or is that all right? Okay. You're my adorable little otteroo. Pet, pet. Either way, it really does look good on you. I definitely say that should be a keeper. Meow.
Yes.
So, tomorrow I do need to contact the plumber to see if he can hook me up with the other flooring people, hopefully to get the flooring done sometime in the next decade. So we can get our downstairs toilet back, so that we can also get the rest of our kitchen counters back and have our lives return to some semblance of normality. But that's my tasks for the week. I think this weekend I'll do the Sam's Club run for pre-Anthrocon to pick up the Beast Jerky strips. One thing we tend to keep in our hotel room are individually wrapped beef jerky strips that we can easily carry with us in our pocket or bag. And the Jack Links brand ones are pretty well priced at Sam's Club in a 15-pack. So for anyone that happens to end up in our hotel room at Anthrocon, hint, hint at some Renamon, you're free to have a beef jerky and or Little Debbie cakes or whatnot.
I'm not going to turn that down.
We share. We're a sharing company.
By the way, point of clarification. Do you know that person that was chatting and talking in the chat so much when I was gone?
The one that was talking a lot?
That Hikari Gospel person?
Yes, I know them.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yes, they are definitely someone I've known for a lot of years, and both the links they posted were of me.
Okay, just want to make sure because it was like borderline self-promotion.
Oh no, he wasn't promoting himself. He was promoting. He actually paid someone else to draw those.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah, he was just being nice.
Okay, back to our regular schedule.
Beep boop 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 pew. Oh, and if anyone noticed in the chat earlier, Rika did a cool thing. He used one of the new nifty bit redeem diddly doos to gigify an emote. So you can make an emote really big by spending bits. And apparently that's how big it gets. I've never seen someone use those yet, and I really appreciate that. There we are. It is a gig of dancing Rika. Thank you, Rika. You're such a sweetie. Thank you for spending bits to make things happen. You're a really good little nude. We love you, little noodle man. Noodle man. I seen that done with a gun in home. Yeah. Besides, I like little dancing Rika emotes. Those are fun always. You know what? Over here. Where's my browser? Go to emotes. Go to emote control. Because I'm pretty sure that recently was... Yes. There. And yeah, I probably need to hydrate. I head pat the Rika. Yes, I'm reaching into your chest to get my water bottle. Apparently that's where I hit it this time. Oh. Thank you. For anyone that didn't know this, Otteroos are apparently full of water bottles, so just keep that in mind. I did not know this myself. It is news to me. Was kept there for... Yes, you're actually keeping the water bottle safe so that it doesn't get spilled. So I appreciate you taking care of that for me. You are a very helpful otter. And now you're a little foxy critter of some kind.
Fennec.
A fennec. Well, that is a foxy.
Yes.
Fin. I like fin-fins. I like a lot of things. I'm a very happy thing about lots of things. I'm really anxious for the third Deadpool movie to come out on disc. I want to see this, but I didn't want to pay to see it in the theaters. Because, when you pay to see a movie in the theaters, you're out for the two of us at least $20 for the 2 tickets. And you saw the movie once. So patiently waiting for me to be able to own it on a Frisbee and or see it on Disney Plus before I officially own the Frisbee. Going to be watching it with a friend when it comes out. Nice.
Disney is being set on fire right now.
Disney's being set
Look
on...
what they did to the Acolyte. Look what they're doing to Star Wars with the Acolyte. People are hating on it so bad.
I'm actually...
They're making it so... Well, they don't like it because they're basically making Anakin not special anymore.
I like the Acolyte. I actually thought it was pretty cool so far. One thing, they're making...
Well, the true Star Wars fans are not liking it.
They're making good use of the Night Sisters.
Yeah, but the way they're portraying the Force makes it sound like they're not making Anakin special anymore. Like
Eh.
how Anakin was created using the Force, and they're like, oh, let's forget that, and they're made this way instead.
Meh.
That's just what I heard, that people are hating it because they're basically rewriting
Oh,
the prequels.
you know what? If they want to whine about that kind of stuff, they can whine all they want. It's not interfering with any of the main storyline because it happened
Apparently
hundreds of years
all
ago.
the hate it's been getting, they're actually axing it completely.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently on the audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes, it's at 14%.
I'm really enjoying it. The story has been really good.
I know, but it's like...
It's got such good story. The action is really good. The fact that we can have Jedi and not have to worry about are they all going to be dead in one movie from now?
Well, then they're more just worried that they're retconning everything George Lucas created.
But they're not. If anything, it's just going into the world of the Old Republic series.
That's mainly because of the... They're mainly mad. They're basically wiping Anakin's story out of existence.
But they're not. Nothing's happened to his... I don't get it.
This is what I just hear when I go scrolling through TikTok when I'm in the bathroom.
Oh, Rika, it is the new Star Wars series that's currently weekly airing on Disney Plus. It's called The Acolyte. They're up to, I think, 4 episodes now? And oh my god.
Episode 3.
3?
And, yeah, and all those people that are mad at it got it, so they're not doing it anymore.
I am very...
Instead, they're gonna do Star Wars based on the 3 novels. People just like to complain.
I hope they at least finish airing everything they recorded, because this was really good.
Personally, as long as nobody messes up Warhammer, I'm fine. But you can go ahead. I just realized I was doing that again.
I really was enjoying this story. The story's been so good. The characters are so interesting. There's enough times where a Star Wars movie starts and I'm like, I don't care about you. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. And then like, oh, you're through the whole damn movie. Great. But this, it's like right from the get-go, I wanted to know more about these characters. And I definitely don't want to spoil any of it, but everyone, no matter how short their part was, that seems important, I wanted to know more, and I felt bad. I feel bad that they're gonna make things not be there. Damn all you people who thought it was important to whine about stuff. Let people have their nice things.
Like the true Star Wars people are supporting of George Lucas's dream of Star Wars. And they're assuming that all this new stuff, they're kind of tarnishing George Lucas's dream of what he wanted Star Wars to be.
Oh, he did a good job of that himself. I'm not going to say her name, but thank you for following there. People and their stuff. Thank you for flipping your tiny tables for me, Noodle. I appreciate. Always. Flip 'em tables.
Because people... people just like to complain.
Yeah.
I mean, if, like my mom always said, if the world was perfect, people would complain that would be nothing. There's nothing to complain about.
True dat. Well, you may get an oh whoa to yo whoa, oh whoa. People like to whine about stuff. I mean, I'll be honest. I think I haven't hated completely hate anything Star Wars as of yet. I thought
I think they had issues with the two lesbian characters making a third person out of nothing. What people are complaining about. We're trying to defeat the
the
purpose of Anakin and his stories, because
the Night Sisters
remember,
are
Anakin didn't have a dad. Oh, sorry, I forgot. My bad. Go ahead.
The Night Sisters are wonky. They were actually one of the things that has been an accepted part of the universe and was actually fully introduced in the Clone Wars series that Lucas did. And they brought things back to life. They created life. They changed shit. We accepted that since Lucas did that. Lucas did that.
The way they did it.
Yeah.
The way they portrayed it. They didn't like it.
I hate it when someone doesn't hate something about something I hate. Table flip. I love you, Rika.
So instead, we're going to make him destroy the Acolyte and do something else.
No. I think the one I have liked the least was the Obi-Wan series so far. Not because it was bad, but because it felt like it was all padded out. Like it could have been like a 2-part special. Not like a 8 or 10 episode or whatever the heck it turned into. Don't worry, Phantom. Those are Rika's tables. He's good at damaging those. Those are he keeps a stack of those in case of emergencies for table flipping. And like what was the other one that came out?
Ahsoka?
No, Ahsoka was good. Not Antilles. Andor. I thought Andor was just kind of. I thought it was kind of meh. It was like, yeah, we can tell a story that's not all about Jedi, but it just kind of felt meh. It just felt like they didn't have any good writing.
I like the original 6. I don't care for the others.
What about Rogue One?
No.
Wow, I loved Rogue One.
6.
I love Rogue One.
Rogue One had such a good moment. It was the fact that it really did fill that gap between episode 3 and tied to the very second that episode 4 started.
Mm-hmm.
I know people give the prequels a lot of crap, but I like the first 3. In a story perspective.
There's some stuff I like and some stuff I don't like.
My mom didn't like that Anakin killed kids, but I'm like, in a story perspective, he had to do that.
He did that. That was actually what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we were expecting that. You knew he was going to kill everybody. BYOT.
He would have became Darth Vader.
Very true. Bring your own tables. Yes, Rika brings his own tables to the event. You can't see it, but there is I think it's a pool table in front of me. So in case you needed one, there's another table out there to flip.
And a tub. You want to flip it too.
No, don't flip the tub. That'll make a mess. Burb. Okay, Nepal. Meow. I love most of Star Wars. I'm actually very open to just being happy I get more material, more fun stuff, more things to look at. Even the stuff I don't like, I'm just happy there's more of it to enjoy. The fact that I grew up with 3 Star Warses for so much of my life before we had an episode 1. I didn't even have a copy of the Christmas special because that aired just before I was born. So I never got to see that. None of my family taped it. But as I got more materials, like it just was something I wanted. Oh, good, because I wore my tiny flipping socks. Oh, snap. Everybody look out. Rika's got his little flipping socks on. Did you wear your cute little top hat too? Could you be wearing your little top hat for us? I like when you wear your little top hat. Also, do not poke my finger to the left. It minimizes my window, apparently. Nerf. Sorry. Talking too much. For you, I'll make a sound. Yay! I like when Rika wears the little hat. See, I didn't even ask for a tutu. I just asked for your cute little hat. Speaking of clothing, have you found a dress you want fitted your Kiki? Meow. No? I should do that. I'll look into that. But meow. 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 I'll go find a tutu somewhere. Rika's a sweetheart. Just everyone should know this as like facts. This is facts. He's a sweetheart, and you're not right or fluff. Are you gonna pass up free clothing? No, I'm not gonna pass up a free clothing fitting. No. I will no. I'll play on Gumroad. I'll go look for a pre-dress. Okay, I'll go look for a pre-dress. And yeah, okay. Meow.
VR is being a butt right now.
Well, that's what it does. Are you being a butt, or are you being a good otter? I think you're being a good otter. Otter.
That checks out.
Crystal's probably respawning or something. Is she poof? Okay, good. Yay! Either way, I have cute little eye candies with me. I have a little Rena and an Otteroo. And possibly another puppy coming back if she's not actually crashed. And we have a napping Loella in off camera. Me to the yow. I think I've been this for a bit. Let's see. What do I want to be? What do I feel like being? I'll be one of me again. I'll be a Benoit. There. Now you can compare a bunny to an Otteroo. And a Renamon. Boop.
I'm okay with this.
I was hoping to get a little more sewing done of products before Anthrocon. Left arm, white. Thank you. Don't shut off randomly. I was hoping to get some more sewing stuff done before Anthrocon, but I was kind of running out of time. But since I did get reminded, it probably would not be smart to try and sell things at Anthrocon, even off market in my hotel room. I'm not going to do that at all because I don't want to get in trouble. But
Yeah, it's Pennsylvania, and they're very strict about that sort of thing.
yeah. Meow. But I will work on getting more stuff and eventually set up somewhere to sell it online, one of the many places. I have an eBay account. I can set up an Etsy. It's a question of what would actually get the most view and therefore potentially the most sales. Oh, did they do something stupid?
Yeah, it was the username, and the account was created 3 days ago.
Ah, thank you. They ooh-wooed me, but they didn't do anything else mean yet. But if they're, if they're not safe, let's just not. Thank you. Well, I knew the name was definitely not what I was going to read out loud. Dot, 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 dot. Oh my.
Lovely.
Wow. Yeah, I definitely would not have read that out loud. No. No. Wow. Some people's children. Y'all need Jesus. What the? Yeah, go ahead. You got keys to the castle. Take care of things.
By the way, you said when y'all need Jesus, remind me of the one older guy on Instagram.
Oh?
He's like he talks like he's a Southern Baptist, but he's really cool. And he tells stories about how, he went for coffee somewhere and somebody did something dumb, and he talked about how he didn't have enough coffee with Jesus that morning.
Oh, jeez. I was quoting Gabriel Iglesias.
Oh, yeah, that works too. That works too.
We're going to have this racist gift basket. We want you to take it up to him. Y'all need Jesus. That's what y'all need. I'll give you $50. Where's his room? It was such a good joke, especially since not only did the people involved on the giving end of the gift basket came out and talked about it, but the recipient came out and also told his version of the story of being on the other end of that. Yes, Rika. This would be off of several specials ago of Gabriel Iglesias, aka Mr. Fluffy. Apparently, he was in town, and one of his friends, he's a Mexican, one of his friends who happens to be a comedian, happens to be of a darker complexion, he found out he was in that town. So he prepared a racist gift. Him and his other friend went to make a racist gift basket to give to him as a surprise and have it delivered to his room. And he listed all of the fun items, including things like fried chicken, a rack of ribs, grape Kool-Aid, a bottle of Hennessy. And they found a gift card from Halloween, and it had 3 ghosts on the front of it. They put that in there with it. It was amazing. That was from his Hawaii special, so if you want to hear the whole joke, which is way funnier than I just told it, go watch that. Either that or look it up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure that joke got uploaded there at some point. It was a good joke. It's funny. Meow. Very meow. I hope I get to see him in live again. That is one of the best things I've ever seen in a concert setting was Gabriel Iglesias. And I think I've seen him now 4 times. Wait. 1, 2, 3 times? 3 times. Yeah, I've seen him in concert 3 times. Every time we were in pretty darn close, too, which was amazing. Not like, the paid $1,000 for a ticket close, but the pretty darn close sections. Totally appreciate. And last time was at the Indian Casino up in Michigan, and that was kind of fun because we got $20 in free slot money just for coming to the concert. So I used it, and I came out with even more than $20 cashed out. So that's what I call good free money. And yes, thank you, Phantom, for taking care of that as well. You are a very productive little otter. And yeah, I probably need more of that. I've been talking a lot. It won't stop the fun noises. It's because the goo's going to still come out one way or the other, but it'll slow down the future. Oh, and I haven't done this in a while. Playing my water bottle whistle. I have some talents, most of them completely useless. This is true. You are currently not little. You are average size otter at the moment. And you're well endowed with some wonderful tracts of land and a very good serving of cake. They look good on you, though. You rock them well. Also, the heart choker really looks nice on you, too. Burp. Are you trying to get a picture of you? You know what? My camera got far away again. Did I move farther away or did I move it farther away? Well, since there are only 3 of us here anyway, bring that in. Let's bring it in. Bring it in. There we go. Me and my lovely wings here. My Otteroo and my Renafloof. Crystal came back. Probably had to end up rebooting or something. Bee-whoop. Meow. Meow to the meowser. And I do need to get some more videos recorded for YouTube before Anthrocon. That way I don't have to worry about lack of uploadability. Because I'm bad about that stuff. Two things there that I thought of. One, we are at pretty much my YouTube debut from 2020. I know it was the end of June, and we are only at about 30-some followers on there till I actually can monetize now. 30-some people can subscribe for free, and then I will be able to get money for all them ads. Wouldn't that be lovely? Wouldn't you just love to help with that if you're not already following? because it doesn't cost you anything, and you get to watch a lot of cute fursuit videos, and I get paid for the ads you would have seen anyway, and everybody wins. Everybody wins. Link in the chat room. And fish.
God, what now?
Fish. And as far as Anthrocon week goes, the Monday after Anthrocon, I might not be able to get my stream in. If I don't get a stream in on Monday night after Anthrocon because of delays of getting home, I will do my best to make that stream on Tuesday that week. Unless something happens and I can't, I'm going to do my best.
Hey, apparently it wasn't Steam VR freaking out. It was virtual desktop instead.
Oh. Good morning, Ella. Did you have a good nap?
No.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to make the stream on Monday after AC because I'll probably still turn back at that point.
Good chance I will too. That's why I said a good chance it'll be on Tuesday. We have a system where we leave our hotel on Monday morning, usually about 10 a.m. We get to my parents' house about 11. They'll talk our ears off, and we won't get to leave until it's much later than I'd like to have left there. And then we get home about 9 o'clock. Because it's about a 5.5 hour drive from their place back home. But we often end up stopping at Eaton Park and having dinner there on the way home. So, with them before we leave their area. So it's not necessarily that bad of a thing. Because Eaton Park's the place for smiles. I guess I'm the only one from Eaton Park areas.
Oh, I've had a few of those.
What, Eaton Parks?
Mm-hmm. Pick up dinner, then park somewhere and eat.
No, it's the name of a restaurant.
Oh. And no, I haven't.
Vincent, thank you for subscribing with Tier 2. You're such a good little turtle. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. You help support this silly Benoy. I appreciate you. Amazing turtle. Agreed. Vincent is an amazing turtle.
And at Tier 2.
Yeah. He likes me for some reason. Sends love. Love you, Vincent. When I was really little, I mean like super little, the end of every episode of Mr. Rogers had a commercial for Eaton Park. I'm guessing they sponsored the show in our area. And I didn't know it was a real restaurant because my parents rarely left the borders of Apollo, and we didn't have a lot of that fancy stuff like restaurants with brand names. It was a 15-minute drive to the McDonald's and Pizza Hut and Long John Silver's. Yeah, they live in nowhere. They live in really nowhere. And when I first got to eat at one of those, when I found out it was a real place, I was amazed and a teenager. But rather good diner food. And ironically, no longer a drive-in place like it originally was, yet they kept the name Eaton Park. Used to be the name came from you parked your car, kind of like a Sonic, and they brought food to your car. Now there are inside restaurants.
That reminded me. We had a place called Skinner's Wet and Wild here, which was like a waterside place. Water slides are all gone. All that remains now is the food place.
And they modified it so that what was the side you did not get food through is now the other side you go in through.
Nice. but
I swear, back when you couldn't even sit inside.
why would you even have water slides that far north? Unless they were indoor. What would you get to use them like 1 month out of the year?
2 months, but yes.
Oh, 2 months. Oh, that's fine then. A whole 2 months out of the year. I thought it was bad enough. We had Sandcastle down in Pittsburgh, and I was like, yeah, that's a whole 3 to 4 months at best. That place is open.
How far? Now I'm just curious, like, how close to the border you are. Because we're pretty close to the border. We're pretty southern Canada.
Oh, I don't live that far from the border. I'm just under Lake Michigan by about an hour drive.
Yeah, we're not that far. Well, I wouldn't say we're that, like, we're probably not like an hour away, but like, it's like, folks like I remember like my mom would like, take a Greyhound down into the U.S.
Nice. Where the water slide park I was talking about, though, is much more south of the border. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is well below the the cold line that from Canada. Still long
They
winters.
just didn't bother to maintain the water slides and took most of that down, and now it's just like this memory of the fun I had as a kid.
Aww. Well, I'm sorry it's gone.
All the fun stuff around here is like gone.
I remember growing up on the way towards where Hills was, there was these water slides up on the hillside. There was just like a place with 2 big water slides. It was one of those little micro parks. And I always wanted to go as a kid. Mom never took us. And it's gone now. It got taken out at some point.
It sucks.
Yeah. Such is life, though. We can't have everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't have the Alkalite, and we can't have water slides.
The only place I know of nowadays with water slides is all the way over to Edmonton, the West Edmonton Mall.
I know of
Not
a.
our theme.
I
Our
know.
theme park here is still going.
Well, you're well shy of Canada coldness.
Yeah. Like, those water slides, it makes sense that they did not withstand the weather here, the shift between summer and winter.
I am pretty sure the water slides at Cedar Point are still there. I know there were a few campgrounds we stayed at when I was a kid that were smaller amusement parks that did have water slides that I'm assuming are probably still there. I'm sad to say Conneaut Lake Park, though, is definitely gone the second time around, and this time it is gone. That would be what you would have never heard of because it was a postage stamp, but it was, and now it's non-existent.
Yeah. Yeah, the West Edmonton Mall is... Man, they've got like so much in there. They've got like a whole amusement park in there and everything.
I know quite a few people that come from out of country that go to Anthrocon make it a point to go to Kennywood when they're in town. It's got a lot of wooden roller coasters, so if that's your flavor, that's something to do. Also, I think they still have the 6-player X-Men game in the arcade.
Ooh. Ooh.
I know.
Is Kennywood? Is Kennywood the one that had that dark ride that they shut down like several times?
I know they had a dark raid that got shut down several times. I'm not sure if it's...
I think that was it. Yeah.
Kennywood was awesome. Still awesome. Oh boy.
Yeah, we have a theme park named Lagoon.
Lagoon. I'm down for
We
this.
have a wood. It has one wooden coaster and a little water park section.
It still
They
sounds
have
like
like a
fun.
flume, like a log ride
Yeah.
for you on a raft, and people on the outside can spend
Ooh.
$1 on water guns and spray the people as they go by in the ride.
I'm down for this idea. Both having a log flume and a spray guns for it. Oh boy, I sure do like me some wooden roller coaster rattle. It really loosens your butt cheeks on those corners. You know, Rika, I actually completely agree with you. I can't do wooden coasties. Every time I ride one, I end up with a migraine afterwards. I can do a certain number of steel coasters before I get a headache from just the up and down stuff. But even a medium-sized wooden coaster, by the time I'm done with one round on one of those, it's like I'm done for the day. You've spent me. I now feel sick.
Oh.
My mom, she can ride all the rides except any of them that spin. Otherwise, she gets sick.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round. I like spinning rides. I like a lot of stuff. I think it was Fopsy that said that she can't ride Ferris wheels because the way that they spin just does not work with her tummy. Like 100% fails. And here that's like one of my favorite rides. But I will not take my Fopsy on that. You're adorable when you spin. You're adorable anyway.
I can spin.
Mm-hmm. And you're a
You
helicopter.
spin me, spin, spin, spin me, spin, 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 spin me, spin, spin, spin.
You know what, Ella? You've been a good girl today. I'm gonna give you a freebie.
What?
A freebie. I'm a little
Why a
teapot
frisbee?
because I love you. I'm a little
But why a
teapot, short
frisbee?
and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my handle. Ah, shit, I'm a sugar bowl.
Because you're a sweetheart.
Meow. That was your freebie because you've been a good girl today. Also, you showed off your cute new little avatar.
You're cute.
No, I'm Benoit. Benoits are not cute. They're scary creatures. Apex predators.
Wait, hey, no.
What?
You do not get to say bunnies are not cute.
I don't know. Apex predator.
The amount of folks I've known who've had bunnies as pets, and those things are heckin' adorable. On top of that, the times that I've seen bunnies just running around on the outskirts of the city, and they are so cute.
I have 2 nieces and a nephew that are all buddies. Because those are the only kinds of
I've
children
never
my
had
sisters
hair.
are going to have.
Text.
And tasty. Yes, they are.
Yeah, I've ever had hair.
Very yum. My sister's bunnies are named something and Luna and Nibbles. I forget what the other girl's name is.
Something, that's a good name.
I'm not required to remember them. I go and I pet them and they like me. I find it amusing. My sister gets any kind of pets, I walk up to them and they'll all immediately be okay with my existence cuz I smell like her. In fact, I know her cat.
Because they know that you're a good girl, and they know they can trust you.
Her cat Nix liked me more than she liked her. Whenever Nancy would come to visit the parents, Nix would still run and hide. When I came to visit, she came out and just meowed at me.
The amount of folks I've known who like, yes, their cats love them, but they're the types, go and just grab their cats and scoop them up out of nowhere, and then they let the kitty down and goes running away. Me, because I don't do any of that, the cats will like come by me and just chill.
Yeah.
And they just love being near me, and that's where they spend all their time is just near me.
Only time I pick up a cat is if it wants picked up.
Yeah.
Nix had dad trained so well in her vital years because her hips were all bad. She would walk up in front of his chair where he was reclining. She'd go, meow. And you have to put his feet down. Most of the way, she'd hop up on the foot of the recliner. Meow. He'd put his feet up, and she'd then waddle up into his lap and lay down. Meow. That was a signal to start petting me. It is time now. She had him trained so well.
Well trained. And he no doubt loved it.
He loved that cat. They didn't want to admit they loved having the cat, but they loved having the cat.
Of course.
They got stuck with her
You
when...
don't complain all the way.
Yeah. They got stuck with her when Nancy moved out of state the first time, and then every time she moved to an apartment, there was always no roaming pets. So she could have things like bunnies and hamsters and whatnot, but no kitty.
Mm-hmm.
By the time she even could have the cat was like coming on 20, so trying to get a cat to rehome and has been dad's cat for, well, nearly 2 decades.
Yeah.
She probably would have like passed just out of depression of not having dad there anymore.
Yeah. And now these places are like no pets, no smoking, no all these things.
Yeah. I'm okay if you have quiet-esque pets like cats or dogs that don't bark. As long, a deposit or something in case they pee on the floor. Okay, I'm not saying you're guaranteed they're going to ruin a part of the house, but just a little bit more deposit to cover carpet repair. That's it. Because you can steam clean the carpets and whatnot, and that gets rid of pretty much everything.
I will say though, it makes even less sense up here because the places don't have carpets.
Yeah, at that point, what are you worried about?
You may say that wooden floors are immune to that, but I have a kitchen floor upstairs that my dogs have ruined from peeing and shitting all over on it.
These floors aren't wooden; they are apartment floors. We're talking like the paneling stuff,
Linoleum.
something like that. Yeah, I think the linoleum. They might have moved on to some other material by now, but
I'm going to call them linoleum forever because that's what they were when I was a kid.
yeah. But it's the kind of thing you could just easily just mop up.
Mop it. And if a tile got stained...
but our wood floor in the kitchen is...
Yeah, but you have wood floors. We're not talking wood floors here.
Yeah, because
Not exactly if they're actual wood, but
if a linoleum
Wood is a
tile got
house.
stained, you peel that one up and you replace it. Done.
Yeah, that too. But they don't want to spend the single bit of cent on anything.
I mean, hell, my room had every floor upstairs has been replaced with wooden floors. My room is the only one with the original carpet that the house came with.
Mm.
My parents' house had a lot of the rooms had this same ugly brown carpet, which during the time I lived there, they replaced the downstairs carpet with blue, some nicer stuff that's still there. They took all the carpet off the staircase, which was solid wood, but to sell it, they put this ugly brown carpet on it. My bedroom when I was growing up was, I'm assuming, what was left of the carpet, because it had linoleum floor and carpet for about 90% of the room. The first, 2 feet from the door side inward were still exposed of the linoleum. At some point, we just ripped all of that ugly brown carpet out. I'm just like, fine. This is now the linoleum room. I mean, it still was ugly linoleum, but it was better than ugly brown carpet. You could put a rug on linoleum.
Shay?
It was not really long. It was just, it reminded me of fun fur, but a little bit denser. Not quite a shag carpet.
Yeah.
Just keka. Very keka.
What was it, Shagadelic?
It was not. Though one of the houses we almost moved into was definitely shagadelic. It had a bar in the one room, and that room had carpeted walls.
A carpeted bathroom?
That's never made any sense to me.
I can understand it would be good for sound dampening, but other than that, I see no purpose.
Oh, right. Right, because back when, music was, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Or if you're drunk off your ass and you're gonna pass out, best to fall out into a carpeted wall than a normal wall.
This is true.
That way you don't hurt yourself.
I think
Yeah, but in the 60s, the music.
the reason why we didn't move into that one wasn't because there were a few good reasons. It was about the same size as this house, both square footage and attached garage. That one even had a full basement underneath it. But the layout was so weird. It had 4 bedrooms, but 3 of them were like postage stamps you could barely fit a desk in. And all of the main areas were really odd shaped and huge. Like, really weird. None of the main rooms ended in 4 corners.
That's like my bedroom here.
It just felt
It's like-
weird.
It starts off like normal shaped bedroom, but then there's this wall, these, it's like 3 walls, and then you expect 2 of them to be long enough, and then a 4th one, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, one is pretty short, the other one's a little longer, and then there's 2 walls that just go into an angle.
So weird. Now, there was...
It's because it's the back of the building, but it's still just
Gotta use the space. Makes sense in the end.
Mm.
The
My mom is so mean.
3 of the main rooms had a central fireplace in between them. So from all 3 rooms, you could get to the fireplace. The kitchen was gigantic and had an indoor grill in the counter. Like a grill in the house. But there,
That's gonna heat things up.
it had a big clear air hood over it too, so probably wouldn't have been too bad.
Great for winter.
The the bar itself, the actual bar was really big, so it would have been legit, but that's a lot of space taken up for kind of a hobby item. And there was definitely water damage in the basement, so that kind of added a little bit of a fail. So you knew there was leakage. And after we didn't buy it, they had to have the roof replaced shortly thereafter. This was a single-story ridge style that was the same square feet as our 2-story, 4-bedroom, 2,500 square footish place. And Fopsy was worried because it had well water. I wasn't too worried about that, but that did concern her a little bit.
Yeah, I've heard people being concerned with that, and I can't remember why.
Because it's not as easily regulated. You have to deal with keeping your own well water clean, and you don't necessarily have a permanent. Wells can go dry, so you might accidentally run out of water. In the end, I'm happy we ended up where we did, because this house is actually really nice. 3 bathrooms normally. And the fact that in the 7 years we've lived here, the internet speed possibilities went up to 2x2 gig if we want it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. We stuck with the 1x1. I even got an email offering me the 2x2 for only about $20 more a month. And I'm like, nah, that's okay. That's okay. We don't fathom the 1 gig. It's like, oh, I'm going to download this new big game off of Steam. 10 minutes later for a really, 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 really big new AAA title. Well, that's all downloaded. Done.
20 minutes, that's a decent time. Man, I wish these things took 20 minutes here.
Yeah. 1 gig downstream is amazing. It was funny because when I was setting this computer up in this room, I had my old computer plugged into the living room on a just 10 by 100 switch. Now, it had a gigabit card in it. This one has a 2.5 gigabit card because new. And Steam saw that there was a copy of this game I was installing on a local storage device. So it started from the download rate of coming close to the gigabit down, and then it found the local copy, and it went down to 100 megabits because it was trying to get the local copy. I'm like, just take the internet copy. I'll get it done faster. You're going to annoy me for longer by making me wait? No. Screw your servers.
My room is.
It's like that's like how for like some folks their internet is so fast that they, when it comes to like VR chat and Unity, rather than going into like preview things in Unity, they just upload because it's a hell of a lot faster.
Let me have my room. My room is the biggest one in the house.
Hey.
But downside is because 1, it doesn't have a closet, and 2, one of the main vents in the house takes up most of the ceiling. So there's a bit like the ceiling is like a big angled square in the ceiling where one of the main vents goes through.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm the biggest room in the house, but the only reason is because it don't have a closet. I think it was a storage space when we first got it.
Ah.
That reminds me of when I lived in this one rooming house, and I was like up on the 3rd floor, which was like the attic area.
Mm-hmm.
And so like in my room, the ceiling was angled.
Nice.
It was.
I'm trying to think.
It was a bit to get used to, but once I was used to it, it was like, oh no, this is fine.
Just before Fopsy and I moved in together, the last room I was renting in York was the attic as well. as part of my getting it, I was given the insulation to put on the ceiling. And I staple gunned that up. I even installed a closet, which was just a coat rack bar into one of the rafter slats. But I had a really nice big room, and yeah, it went down to super short on the edges, but that was storage space. Was the edge areas where you couldn't really stand, and then the middle area was fun zone.
For me, because the way it was set up, like there were like 2 windows, so I did have like 2 areas I could like stand fine in.
Nice.
In fact, there were a couple times in summer when I would leave the window open off for like cooling the place down. I'd come home and there'd be like a cat sleeping on my bed. And of course, it'd run off once I got in, but saw a cat found my place comfy enough to just nap there, and was like, cool.
Cats are comfy critters. I'm glad them ones liked you. And you did.
When we first moved in, we were starting to think whoever lived here grew weed. Because down in the basement, when we first moved in, they had a planter right in the middle of the basement with a single fluorescent light beam right above it. And the whole planter thing was filled with sand. So when we took it out, we had to vacuum all the sand out, and we killed 2 shop vacs trying to get all the sand out. We're like, we were starting to think they must have grew weed in here.
I don't know why sand would be. I don't think that'd be weed at that point. It'd probably be something else. But
could have been anything hydroponics type gardening in there.
Yeah.
They're wondering why fluorescent lights in that particular spot above where the planter was.
Well, a lot of plants are okay with fluorescent light, not just Mary J. Wana. And yes, Eminem, you may.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be on for much longer. And yes, Phantom, I saw you did an emote with a hug. That's why I gave you a hug.
Because
Thought you needed
weed
one.
is like something that grows in sand.
You're a good little otter.
Well, after it had like a table on it, but when we lifted the top of it off, it was filled from the floor with sand.
Yeah, sand is something else.
Sand is very useful with a lot of planting processes.
But like the planter itself wasn't filled with sand. It's like had a piece of like countertop on it, and then
regardless,
brick.
It could have been anything. It doesn't have to. I get why you think it was, why you think it might have been, but I mean, honestly, yeah.
They could easily have been even growing something like cactuses down there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
That would be very ironic. I would put that right up there. Cactus, thing that loves all of the sun.
If you wanted a cactus, if you want a cactus, just go to southern Utah. They have it all over down there.
Oota
Yeah, but sometimes you want it like just in your home.
True.
My mother raises aloe vera plants. So, and most of the time they start them in the basement. She just has this habit. For some reason, she's really good at it.
Actually, that reminds me. Aloe drink is really good to help you go. Like it just breaks down the food in you, and you keep regular.
That's interesting.
Maybe Silver
You
should
can
have
tell I'm
drank some
older
of
because
that
I'm
while
like,
she was sick.
hey, bodily function. Let's find the thing to help it.
Oh, trust me. I love the idea that I think oatmeal is a really cool dessert in the evenings where I'll make myself a big old bowl of quick oats. And then I know, oh yeah, you know what's happening in the morning, right? Big poop.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to wake up to a
Hell
super
yeah.
pooper.
I'm like, I was gaming with my one friend once, right? And like, we like both had to go to the bathroom. And like, I think he like left before me, but he came back while I was still in there. But like, I came back in like such a short time that he was just like, how did it take you that? How did you come back so quick? Like I don't know, I went to the bathroom, washed my hands and everything. Like, I actually take care of my body.
Now, I don't say that I'm going to be a lightning rod in there, but I could be fast on a
Yeah.
pee. But when it comes to a poo, I usually like chill out a little bit just to make sure everything is, that there's no second run.
Oh, I chill out. I chill out fine, but like things usually just don't take me long.
You're a well-oiled kitty machine.
My internals
maybe
are
Silver
handled
should
very well.
What that's blocked up as Silver was last week. Maybe she should have drank some of that Vera stuff.
Oh, I will say when it comes to aloe drink, don't do what me and my roommate used to do when we first got into it, which is like drink the entire bottle in a very short period of time. Because holy fuck, will you go? Will you go? And it will hurt. I sip
God,
like I take like 4 sips of that a day, and it keeps me regular.
God, I watched a TikTok.
That's like
where
a
some lady
1.5 liter bottle.
There's like,
Moving
these
on.
2 jars of the magnesium citrate or whatever. And she's like, oh, she walked up to her husband. I bet you can't down both of these really quick. He's all damn straight. He drinks them both, and I'm like,
Oh boy.
he's gonna be in the toilet for the next couple weeks.
Nice. Now, I'm surprised, though, Ella.
I might run into the hospital because at that point, poo ain't coming out. I think vital organs are gonna be coming out.
You've been in this room for
Anyway.
all this time, and you have not played on the giant cat tree.
I'm not that kind of cat. You know that I'm a stray.
Yeah.
You can shine a fucking laser point, and I'll just kind of be like, I'll
Well,
look at you like you're nuts.
I would think as a stray, you would have gone on there because then you could get to the highest place and look down at us.
Yeah, I did.
Why would I want to
Phantom
be
makes
away
a good
from those
point.
I find comfy?
I don't know. Cat thing.
Phantom saying something.
Crystal did, though. Oh,
Besides, not
Crystal,
all
did you
cats are the
play on
same.
there? Did you go play on the
Yeah,
kitty
I
tree?
jumped up there.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Different
When I
cats have
was
different
my
personalities. Plus, I
Oh.
also didn't even notice it. It just didn't exist to me.
And the bright pink thing ain't interactable either.
The bright pink thing?
It's just there.
No, the
Oh.
bright pink thing is very interactable and cute and pretty
I
and
am-
adorable.
Yes.
And such a sweetheart.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. No. All right.
Yeah.
You're about to
Also, I
get
kicked
bowled
my
over. I apologize.
That's totally okay.
I'm a
It has been a while since I've
Hobbit
seen it.
creation. I'm wearing a Hobbit creation. I know what cute is, and you are it.
Hobbit creations are made of mischievousness.
Hobbit creations are sus.
That's right. Hobbit creations are sus. We all know that. We are 100% aware that Hobbit creations are all very sus.
Ooh, Grimkin.
I haven't put him on since I've changed computers, so he's back to default color, but yes.
Oh, the Silver does not like the Gremkin because of reasons. I will not bring it up. Unless Silver's here.
That's okay.
Meow.
Oh.
Meow.
But yes,
Yes.
I fixed my tail on this so now it doesn't detach when I lay down.
Yay, non-detached. Suplex the Greb
Probably a
kid.
good thing.
Yes?
No suplex the Gremkin.
Yes, you called?
Duplex the Gremkin.
Psst, 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 psst,
I'm
psst.
not a Gremkin.
What do you want?
It doesn't work on me like it does on Act. I was a Gremkin.
Ellie, you're kind of in the middle of the camera.
Sorry.
I think this is also a Gremkin, though. Ice one.
Ice
Why
Gremkin.
the ice Grimkin?
Lost and forgot.
Yeah.
We're up in the tower, Eminem.
I'm a finder.
Okay.
I can't wait for the dragon one that he's working on. You seen any previews of it?
Dragon one.
He's
A
making a
dragon.
new
Durgan.
dragon.
Meow.
I will say, if I
Hello.
ever met Hobbit
Hi.
in real life, I would probably go fangirl on him.
Suplex the Gramkin.
Which would be
No.
a surreal experience, because I don't fangirl about a whole lot.
We'll suplex the
Why suplex
bunny
the
fluff.
Grumpkin?
Suplex the Alistance onto the fluffy bed and then snuggle him. I'm down for this. This is the plan.
My God, it is true. Why would I want to touch for latex? It just no.
Boop. Recently.
Thankfully, I don't have to be latex.
I can wear latex.
Oh,
I wear latex. Fluffy little
Paws.
kitten. Paws. You're pretty.
you are.
Yeah, I'm just me.
Yeah, and you're pretty.
Now Crystal's a moolin.
Yes.
Good boy.
Actually, it
It's
still
not
makes
Robert
noise
makes a
even if I
cow.
do it.
Yay!
I have returned with a fluff ball.
You can kind of hear it, like the
Emmy.
noise.
Hello,
What
Emmy.
cannot do
You
is
found
activate
us.
The cheese.
Cheese. Nope, I can't make cheese on
Yeah, I
myself.
can't activate the cheese unless I'm on Mayu. What if I...
It made a
Stand
noise.
right there. You made a cat noise.
I'm like the pet. It's
When the mouth opens, it makes cat noises.
It made a squeaky squeak noise. You made it make me a squeaky squeaky noise.
I hear somebody purring. Oh, that's Bella. Okay.
No, it's Caddie.
it's.
If you
it's
touch the
Caddie,
head,
but I'm
it'll-
petting.
Yeah, if you touch the head, it
I can't
purrs.
read Emmy's words. She's behind people.
Yeah.
Your tail, it got bit in mouth.
Oh, my tail was in her mouth.
It go butt
Oh.
and mow.
Are you eating things? Eminem, are you that hungry? We need to feed the little sheep ball. It's apparently hungry.
There's a fish right here.
No, that's not a food. That's an otter. It's an otteroo even. That's
Yes,
watch
you
tail.
are a fish.
It goes numb, and I go bite bite. No, go bite bite. Be a good little sheepy. No nibble on people.
I found coffee.
Coffee's good for us. Coffee's healthy, right? That's health food. It's
I
just
would consider that, yeah.
it's just beans. Beans are good. We like beans. Beans are healthy.
Bean
Fish.
juice.
Bean
I have
juice.
a question.
Yeah.
I have
Do
answers.
sheep eat like goats?
No, no, they're very much a grass and grains critter, whereas goats are. Well, goats
An
shouldn't
anything
eat.
critter.
Goats shouldn't eat a lot of things they do, but they find things taste good and they eat it anyway.
Actually, I think in Power World
When
and
they
Lamb
eat
Ball
tin
will eat pretty much
cans.
anything you put in the feed bag.
Oop. Okay, Eminem wants a song. You got it, Eminem.
And Princess Babkin's showing up.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. There you go, Emmy. You got teapot. Are you happy?
And the princess is back.
Do you feel better, little lamb of chaos? I see dots. I'm waiting for dots.
Something
Sleepy
about
lamb.
EP lamb.
Oh,
Yeah,
sleepy
he's a
lamb. Oh, fall asleep. Oh, sleepy little girl. I'm sorry. Little tired thing. Hold
Let's
on.
see.
Dink. There, now I can get down and pet you. Pet the little lamb poof.
Oh, I must have missed the tickles.
You did,
Yeah,
sorry.
you did.
Oh well. Wednesday was good.
There, I petted my
It'll
little
be on
lammy.
the VOD.
Yes, it will. And I'll
Yeah.
upload it to YouTube as usual.
I have a better chance of controlling it through YouTube.
And remember, if you follow my YouTube, you really help me out. Even if you don't watch things on there. Please, 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 if you're not already following my YouTube, follow my YouTube. I am so close. Make my 4-year anniversary a thing. Make it be the year I succeed. Upsides from you're okay, Eminem.
subscribe
I'm
to
not
your
mad.
YouTube.
You've been making YouTube videos for 4 years?
Yes, for 4 years. There are 1,100 plus videos on there.
Damn. More than mine and longer than me.
Yeah, I started in 2020 when Anthrocon got canceled. Because I wasn't gonna get to fursuit. I'm like, I'm gonna fursuit. I'm gonna do this. Thank you, Rika. Thank you for the follow, little noodle. And night night, little Eminem. You rest well.
Night, Emmy.
Night, night,
You be
Emmy.
a good girl. Meow. But Rika, you're a sweetheart for following. Thank you. Noodle's gonna watch a lot of videos. There's a ton of fursuit in there. A ton of fursuit videos. Including the newest one with our newest critter, the donkey. You can go see Heliotrope Hawthorne, or Hee-Haw for short.
Absolutely adorable suit.
Thank you. Fopsy's going to be wearing him at Anthrocon.
Oh,
Nice.
I can't say what I was gonna say. It just sounds too mean.
We need to go avatar searching. Oh, just head to Prisma's. There's lots of fun ones there.
Yeah,
Prismic,
just
yeah.
be careful.
Meow. Sheep jump. Donkey's cute. Oh, thank you, Wild. Yes. I really, really like Mr. Heliotrope Hawthorne. He is a very, very good plush. And he is so comfy to wear. Lamb overboard. Oh, did you hurt yourself? Take the stairs, little one. Don't jump.
She's got enough wool. She's okay.
She's padded.
I mean, land balls are known to accidentally roll down hills.
They do be that way. Something went ding. I want to see what dinged at me. Fuzzy Fox, thank you for the follow. I found the markers down here. Oh God, Abby found her favorite thing. But-
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Fuzzy Fox. I hope you enjoy your stay. I gotta say that for a fursuit that is, we found out how old Hawthorne was when we got him, cause his tush tag has his birth date on it. He was barely worn, like at all. I think he made it to a whole con. I love
Can people please
you
mute their
are-
open mics?
We also went ding. What I'll go ding. Thank you, Bonfee Bun One. Oh, Bonfee! I love Bonfees. Those are so pretty. I love Bonfees. Bonfee. Avatars. I know it's in there. There. Change. Bond fees, bond fees, bond fees, bond fees, bond fees. I am pro bond fee.
Oh God, that was
I love my
really,
family.
that was really bright.
Aww. We love you too, Eminem. Am I bright?
Your wing was in my eyes. It started to hurt.
I'm
How
sorry.
bright they were.
I'm not used to having wigs. I was also taller than normal.
It's fine. It's just sudden bright yellow light in my face.
There, I made myself shorter too. Back to normal-ish Caddie height.
When did Cuddle Shy get here?
Hi, Ella. My name's Cuddle Shy. It's good to see you. You're cute. Bunfy in skin-tight, shiny black latex suit with heels built in. Nice. Nice. Bunfy are wonderful. Hmm?
If I wasn't in VR, it would have bugged me as much. I'm like somebody shining a flashlight directly in your face.
I'm not used to being the Bonfy. I've only ever put her on a couple of times.
Gee, the wings can be taken off, though.
Probably, but I'm too lazy to go figure that out. We are getting close to 11, though. It is coming to the end of Caddie for this evening before I lose my voice. Let's see.
I was gonna say, you're running pretty late tonight.
It's almost... I'm trying to be a good, productive streamer and be on for a long time for people. I'm going to plus follow that person. Because they did a good art. They're off now, but I followed them. You know what? I know who I'm going to send you to. I got a plan. I got me a plan. I got me a bad plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bad plan. I'm bad. I know it. The whole world has to answer right now. Just tell you once again, who bad? Click. Typewriter. Someone I know deserves some love right now. No, not Caddie. But I definitely want to thank you all.
We should raid Caddie.
Caddie does, no, that's not how this works. Thank you all for spending time with this silly lion slash bunny slash currently Beelzebub, Queen Bee. It's been lovely enjoying the evening with you. I hope you've had a lovely stay. My words are turning to Sal that says how tired apparently I am. I hope you all have a lovely night. Remember, I stream every Monday night from 7 p.m. To 10 p.m. plus Eastern. That was 4 hours ago if you need to check your time clocks. Save potentially the first Monday after Anthrocon, the 8th. It may be postponed until the 9th because of Anthrocon and getting home late. Do you have Devil aside for me? Yes. Thank you all, Stance. Please be good to this silly baka I'm sending you to. He is a very good friend, and just tell him he's a pretty baka. That's my request. Tell him he's a pretty baka. When you get in there, that's your raid message. Pretty baka. Pretty baka. Anyway, I will see you all again on next Monday. Until then, you all be good. Be nice to little Maxie Puff, and I will see you again real soon. For now, stay fluffy, stay awesome, stay good. Meow. Boop. So cute.